Here we go. Here we go.
Just blow the snot out my nose.
Oh no, we've gone live.
Have we?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I shall not blow the snot out.
You go ahead. Go ahead. It's fine. You're just next to the thing. That's all. Hello, guys. That was a little bit of a shock, wasn't it?
Yeah, for me.
She told me to go live, so I pressed the button. Then she goes, "Oh, I better blow the snot out of my nose." You see, this is what I have to live with. It's terrible. It really is. But you know. So hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of. Actually, nothing, because this is our first time. We're first timing this. My goodness.
Hey, right, so what's our plans for tonight? In the closing
What?
hours...
We have plans?
In the closing hours of 2022, we're here...
Have we gone...
Have we what?
I had a horrible feeling that we'd just gone and stagnated there.
Well, we just struck a pose and
yeah,
stopped.
It looked like... Hey, I'm going to load up this little thing here. Could you have to say hi to everyone that's on screen?
Yeah. Hello, everybody who's on screen. I can't read it from here. If you hold on, I'll bring it up on my phone.
Why don't I just do this? Watch this. Watch the magic. Boing, boing, boing. Oh.
What magic?
Boing, boing, boing. Da, da, da.
Still can't read it. There's a microphone in the way.
Oh my goodness, you are just terrible.
Yes, you are. So, did you tell all the people over on my channel?
Yes, I told everyone in the various Facebook groups.
So, don't forget to tickle that like button.
Absolutely.
And share the stream as well. Really, really important.
So, who's in the chat tonight, my dears? Hello to... Oh my goodness, we've got a... Yeah, we froze for a minute. Yeah, I thought so. That was a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why we did that.
So, we've got Iron Horse Railways, Krista Duke,
hello to Retro Mickey 82.
George Botterini, how are you doing?
And hello to Martin Vegas, James Furman, Iron Horse Railways, Patrick Furlong, or should I say, Lord Tregard of Dunshelm.
We've got Jennifer Horton, David, It's My Model Railway. He says, I got COVID on Christmas Eve, so I've had to self-isolate all over Christmas, so I could do with a bit of cheering up. And there's quite a few people, actually. Les Cliff as well has suffered the same fate.
Guys, please get well soon. We don't need you falling apart. We need you in one piece, and we don't mean one big flat piece.
And we've got Warbler Productions. I'm afraid I don't think there's a TARDIS for you to spot in here. Oh, wait
There are 3! What are you on about? There's one there. There's one. Oh, no, there are only 2 because I took one out. It's on over there now.
Ooh. Right, okay.
Actually...
This is not... Is this the one you built? Oh, no, that's... I thought that was too nice for one of your kit builds.
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love you so much, my dear. My goodness.
George Botterini, big hello to you. Southern Train Girl, great to see you. We've got James Pets as well. We do approve of this situation. Says, we seem to be rapidly running out of year, but don't worry. I think that a new one is coming tomorrow. Well, hope so. I don't know what we get otherwise.
I keep hearing bangs outside. I believe we're having a case of premature celebration.
Okay, can you move your elbow? Yes.
You want my...
Yeah. New
it's
Junction.
Bad enough that she's more on the screen than I am.
So don't forget, everybody, share this to social media and do please tickle the like button. We've got Mark as well. It says, hello all, currently watching Twister with my girlfriend while we wait for the New Year's show in New York City to start. I was thinking though, watching Twister. It's like, that's not what you're supposed to do with a game of Twister. You're supposed
to take part.
This colourful board, it's nice, but nothing's happening. So I think we're up to date there on the comments. Hopefully a few other people will join us. What have we got planned?
Well, I thought we'd do some... Patrick says, just turn the camera toward yourself. Yeah, I was thinking of that. What are we drinking tonight, says Patrick Ling. The beverage of choice tonight is Diet O, hokey cokey cokey. Hello, New Junction.
Yeah.
Who only says hi, Jennifer. Apparently, I am not worth saying hi to. I can live with that, but only just.
Oh, hold on. Let's just get that chip off your shoulder. Yeah,
I thought you were going to play the world's smallest violin.
I think that is over here somewhere as well.
As Patrick says, Zoe, if you want, I'll trade Amelia for Jenny. You just want someone to help you put up shelves. I know your trick. You can't have her. I need more shelves.
Wait a minute.
I need some shelves.
I was actually, just before we went live, I was already planning another shelf in here.
She was, and another elf.
Yeah, you desperately need more shelf space, but I don't think we've got wall space to put the shelf space onto. Although...
Wow, why can't I turn my TV? There it is. I've got a little monitor next to me and it wouldn't turn off.
Well, why can't we leave that on? I don't think anybody can see it, but it means I can keep an eye on the local neighbourhood.
You're here, aren't you? Making choices about what's on my TV.
But talking about what's on their TV, we're going to be doing a live playing of Ticket to Ride. So you'll be able to see that on your screen. We're not using the actual physical board game version, but we're going to be using... What's that flashing out there? Somebody set the car alarm off.
It appears to be... Yes.
See, don't question the Jenny.
Why?
Mark says floor chicken. Jurassic Park is badass.
Yes, floor chicken. Do you have your sidekick with you, Wingman? I think that's a brilliant name for a sidekick.
I still think, though...
Do you?
A couple of detectives that moonlight as exotic dancers in a gay club. The assless chaps.
Oh, Jenny, what do you like?
It's gotta be done!
It doesn't have to be done. You want it to be done.
Like
you just want to see hunky gay men.
No. And it would be that kind of cancelled before the end of the first series sort of vibe that we got with the glam metal detectives in the 90s.
The glam metal What?
Somebody came up with a title, a catchy title, and then worked the entire premise of a series in around it, and it was rubbish. Absolute garbage. But we could make the Assless Chaps kind of a homage to that kind of garbage.
Okay. Patrick says he doesn't want shelves, he just wants someone to help finish his sorting out. Yeah, I know that feeling as well.
I'm very, very good. I have got super duper OCD for neatness.
Yes.
So this room is really making me twitch.
CDO because you've sorted it into alphabetical order.
This room does partially make me twitch because I would have things a lot differently and there'd be so much more space because I would properly file things.
Things are properly filed. What are you on about?
Yeah, but no, we'd sling some of your muck out and we'd make space for some, trains and stuff. These shelves would be quite good for that.
But I need
plenty of O-gauge.
I need my stuffs. Why isn't this loading up?
I don't know. Is it? Did you tell it to do something?
Yes. I wanted to play Ticket to Ride.
So whilst we wait for the laptop to, I think it's a Windows downgrade going on in the background. So anyway. Looking to the comments, Patrick Furlong says, and Jenny, Zoe can tell you how messy my bedroom is. Can you?
I have seen into his house via the power of webcams. By the power of webcam, I have voyeurism. Hang on, I'm not even holding this up. Yeah.
James Pett says, I approve of neatness. I thought you might. You
By the power of webcam, give me sight beyond sight.
Iron Horse Railway suggests that the Assless Chaps would be a story about three gentlemen bedecked in tweed who have lost their horses. No, they've not lost their horses. They've lost their asses. They bet their ass and lost.
Oh no!
Actually, yes, they could have bet their ass and lost. Therefore, they are the Assless Chaps.
Why doesn't this want to work? This is seriously not working.
Jennifer Horton says there is a meme suggesting a new reality show, Hate Island, for certain trolls. Oh, what? And they'd be forced to be nice in order to get food.
Thundercats, yo!
Professor Brainy Specs is in.
I want an Assless Chap Z-gauge wagon, says Mark. Z-gauge, my goodness. Southern Train Girl says, I need more shelves in my railway room so I can display my Star Trek models. Yes,
good call.
I agree with that.
One of these days, actually, what we should do is maybe a how-to video on how to make your own shelves.
Grab a bit of wood.
No, it's not like that. It's, I've built a lot of custom shelving in my time.
You've built a lot of custard in your time.
Yeah, and, oh, hold on, there's a sneeze brew. Hold on. Excuse me. So I've built a lot of custom shelving in my time, amongst other things. I quite enjoy DIY. So maybe a how-to guide on how simple it is to make shelves. Because all hobbies need shelves. Railway hobbies, retro gaming hobbies, And every single set of shelves that you see in this room was custom made by me, which is why they're such a lovely fit.
There's nothing running. I've got 23% CPU usage, nothing running.
Have you actually asked it to load it, or are you sat there waiting?
I've asked it to load it, and I've asked it to load Good Old Games, which is the thing that runs it. Oh my goodness, this
I think
is
I'm
terrible.
coming down with a cold.
A cold what?
A cold cuts compilation.
Jennifer Horton says it's a good idea. Could do with some display areas for her models.
James Pett says Z gauge is teeny.
Yes,
Not
it is.
as teeny tiny as T gauge.
I could do with a
Yeah,
T.
teeny tiny T gauge. I think that's why it's called T gauge, because it's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny, tiny, tiny. I squish you, squish you.
You
Look
don't
at that.
know.
Squish you, squish you. Right, so
Well, we have TT, don't we?
yeah, but that actually stands for tabletop. New Junction asks, how's the gaming museum collection going? Well, this room is testament to quite a lot of it.
Allow me to show you. It goes from the ceiling
Yeah, look at all those custom shelves.
all the way down past where Jenny's
To
sitting
the floor.
to the floor.
All the way. There's actually there's two more rows of shelves underneath this row, all the way to the floor. But have you see? I particularly
And it goes
like,
around everywhere.
show them a shelf above the window.
I love the shelf above the
I'm sorry,
window.
my OCD has for a very long time liked the idea of a shelf above a window. For books, for games, who knows what. But as it turns out, it got filled in with games, and I thought it was an amazing use of the space. So, Iron Horse Railway says, actually, yes, I've never built or indeed ever erected one, so that would be quite helpful. I think that was a deliberate choice of the use of the word erected. We do approve of that. James Pat says, yes, T is 1 to 450, while Z is 1 to 240. So T gauge is nearly, but not quite half the size of Z. And James Pets does predictably approve of over window shelves. Now, don't forget to tickle the like button and share this stream. And if you've not already done so, do consider subscribing. But if you share us to social media, there must be a lot of people out there who are at a loose end, nothing to do tonight. So we're here to entertain you, aren't we, dear?
Iron Horse says, from the window to the floor till the sweat drips from my blank.
To the window, to the door, till the sweat drips from my...
From the window to the wall till the sweat drips from my beep is the original one. It's a
So,
rap song.
So it's from the window to the floor till the sweat drips from my...
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you?
Yeah.
Hello, Retro Mickey. Have
She
a happy new year.
Yeah, but she charges by the hour to put up shelves.
Contractor.
Jennifer Horton says, impressed by the game collection. You blooming should be. This is like a near... What are you at? Like 84%?
We're about 84%, including some of the rarest ones.
Including
now.
some of the rarest. And by rare doesn't necessarily always mean the most expensive. There are some PS2 games which quite simply... that love nor money cannot find you because they are that rare, and they're not. You know, the sticker price is not necessarily a lot of money. You just can't get them.
And one I always point out, which was actually a donation from on a retro tip, so thank you very much, is Mini Desktop Racing. You would not look twice at that game, but you can't find it under most circumstances. Trying to find it.
Well, what about SingStar Pop Hits 4?
Oh yeah, which I really want to sing on the stream, but I think Jen would strangle me.
I think some kind of copyright strike might come along.
I think a physical strike might happen. Like, shut up!
That might happen before the copyright strike, indeed.
We really aren't getting this game, are we?
Yeah. So Patrick Verlon says, but sadly Zoe won't be getting any more donations from my collection, as what I have left I would regret getting rid of.
Never feel like you... I want to say this as clearly as I can to everyone. Thank you so much for everyone. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated to the museum collection. We are going to be building the museum, I would hope soon, but it hasn't happened yet. At the moment, we're just storing everything and making sure it all works. But here's the thing. Never feel like you have to donate.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. What we do here is very much a case of sharing stuff with you guys out of love, whether it's the train stuff with Jen or the computer game stuff with me. Never feel like you owe us anything in return. That's not what this is for.
Actually, there's an interesting comment here from Retro Mickey 82. Says, my friend just started on a PAL PS2 collection.
Oh,
I warned him. Yeah, this room is a PAL PS2 collection, and we're at just touching 84% complete. So there's still 16% to go.
Anyone who wants to start a PAL PS2 collection now, it's a little after the point where it was cheap, so they could get a load of stuff quick.
They're getting pricey and getting harder to find.
But even if it wasn't, space is an issue.
Yeah.
I have to admit, 2,400 games, which is what the PS2 full PAL set seems to be, or thereabouts, is a lot.
They won't even fit on custom shelving in this room, and you'd look at it and go, that's a lot of space for games, and it is. But I don't know why I keep looking at the picture of myself, because the camera's up.
Oh, everyone does that. I don't know what it is about it. It's...
Can I just say, from my early days working for the BBC, they used to BBC Manchester Oxford Road. We had what we called the TARDIS in the corner, and it was a remote operated camera system.
It's still there.
Yeah, but it's not in Oxford Road. They've long since demolished it.
It's down at Salford now, and it's a little booth. It's great.
Yeah, but the thing about that was you sat on, actually, Gordon Burns' desk, because it's where you actually sat. But when you're looking at it, they always said to you in the earpiece, whatever you do, don't look at the broadcast feed window, because it's something like 4 or 8 seconds behind what you're actually doing. And if you look
Which is like what we have on here.
Yeah, and if you look at your face and head talking, but the lips don't match up, your brain turns to mush and you start just talking absolute garbage because your brain can't cope.
So that's what's been happening on all of our streams.
And it always used to be funny. You'd always get somebody who didn't pay attention, and they would just descend into looking like a complete fool.
It's madness, I say.
Yeah,
madness.
Yeah. And it was always a great smugness when it was the arrogant ones who'd kind of like, you get me tea. Or like, I want a coffee. You get me coffee. And he'd be like, no, I won't tell me. So, I'll tell you what, when you're on, don't forget to look at that screen. So, yeah. Ohio Steam and Steel. Big hello to you. Says, Happy New Year, Zoe and Jen. Thanks for the channels you both have. You're absolutely welcome.
You are welcome. Thank you for joining us. And hello to Amelia. Hello, Amelia. Meow.
And Retro Mickey 82 says, yep, that's what I warned him. I showed him your room and collection tours. Jennifer Horton says, I have a ridiculous amount of railway books, 7 bookcases, and I'm double layering on some shelves. You need more shelves. Don't never double stack books.
Double layer. Oh, no. Double layer all the way.
You'll occasionally, can I just say, you'll occasionally see in the background in some videos when we film in our library, yes, our house does have a library, that we have a lot of books. Not railway books, actually. A lot of them are things like science fiction, law books, philosophy books. I did a philosophy degree, and
that's why you can talk about Nout for hours, isn't it?
As the joke goes, what do you say to somebody who has a degree in philosophy? I'll have chips with that. Although I've never ever worked at a fast food place, it must be said. I got lucky. I came straight out. No thanks. I came straight after. You might want to show them what you showed me.
Oh no, I can't do that. I'm just going to say just one thing with this.
Just one more thing.
Apart from the fact that we can't be seen on screen at the moment.
Can we not?
No.
Hello. I'll just.
If I just pull this up to there.
Oh, where's the edge?
There we are. Right, we're on screen now in the corner.
Yeah, so basically, if we go to Los Angeles, we'll let you know because Los Angeles may not be on screen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
white chocolate orange.
White food. Jenny and I will be competing on Ticket to Ride for this prize.
She won't eat it.
Doesn't matter because I will not win.
Can I just say, my New Year's resolution was to actually lose about 5 stone because just like. Want to mention to the trolls out there, you're not the only one who's noticed that I'm a bit fat. So
you're not.
It's glandular. I've got an issue.
Patrick Furlong says, I have a degree in psychology. It's better than what she's got. She's got a degree in mouthing off all the
No,
time.
that's a great many years working in radio is what that is. So, hi there. Oh yeah, smashy, nicey. Nice.
So,
going back on the rewind, it's totally pop-tastic.
Floor
Yeah.
Chicken says, someone once asked me, am I an optimist? I said, I hope so.
But they always say, what they always say though is it's always best to borrow money from a pessimist because they'll never expect it back.
So why aren't banks pessimists?
Because they don't stay in business very long. Anyway, are we playing this Ticket to Ride or what?
Yes, I am.
Oh, right. So shall I? Is that on screen now? So
Yeah, they can see it.
pass and play.
Oh, that's the other thing, guys. We have added new stuff. So you may notice that this is in high def. And that is because I now actually have a high definition video capture system.
Right, you'll have to tell me which is the one with all the whiz bangs on the US outline map.
Okay. I would go for...
The one with like 69 different route tickets.
1910.
Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
With the whiz bangs? Okay. We're going to pick that. And we good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I did press...
James Beth says, is this a PC game? It is. It's running on my laptop.
It's on good old games. So what we're actually going to do is that... So you need to go first and pick your tickets.
Does this have any audio on it? I don't think it does. So I'm
I
just
don't know. We wouldn't hear it even if it did, would we?
No, I'm just checking the audio system. I'm going to turn that off again.
Yeah, you don't want the audio on because it may hit a copyright match. You never know.
So I have issues here. So I've got Los Angeles to Calgary.
Yeah, why have you got issues? Oh, yeah,
But these other two are over on the other side. So basically, I'm going down the sides of the screen.
Okay, so are you done?
I am going to choose
happy?
those. Yes.
Okay, right.
So for those of you who haven't played this game before, and there will be a few of you, this is a game about building railway routes across America.
Yes, across America. That's just... I don't know. I look at that and all I can think is, I really can't be bothered.
If you got that, you'd be getting in my way.
So I'm not going to bother with that because I think that's a distraction. So
For 4 points, it's not worth it.
yeah, exactly. So is it my go?
Yes, you go first. So what you do in this game is you take cards, you take the multicolored cards. You've got to try and build routes based on the colours. So if, for example, I wanted to go from Salt Lake City, which is here, over to Denver,
I'm sure
which is
people will
here,
pick it up as we go.
I could either pick out 3 reds or 3 yellows on cards. But I couldn't have just 2 yellows and a red or anything like that. I have to have 3 of the right kind. Jennifer Horton says, "Oh, like Railroad Tycoon." A little bit, yes. A little bit like Railroad Tycoon, the board game.
Right. So, Ohio Steam and Steel says, "Don't worry about the weight. We're not 18 anymore." I want to be. I am £50 heavier than when I was 21. 007 Spike
I am
Dog,
twice
big
the woman
hello
I
to
was
you.
when I was 21.
Yeah, you're twice the woman you were when I married you.
That's true, yeah.
007 Spike Dog, big hello to you. Says, "Oh my god, that shelf of PS2 beautiness is amazing." Oh, the whole room is like that.
It's sometimes I just come in here and
Is
I
it
think,
my go?
yes.
All right, so you've done your special thing.
I've taken some cards. I have to admit, sometimes I just come in here and just look at the thing and think, I am blessed.
Yes, you're right. Okay. What? Don't do that. You're gonna have to put up with our stupidness as we go on. Right. Warbler Production says, "I've put on weight this year. Couldn't do the waistcoat buttons up on my guard's uniform at Statfold for the Santa trains." Now, can I just say, one of the things that I used to do when I was at university was live action role play, and I actually had handmade Elizabethan style corsets, and I am so much bigger than I was then that if I turn these Elizabethan style corsets round and wear it backwards as a waistcoat, one side is down there and the other side is somewhere down here, and it's like that used to go all the way round me.
Oh my goodness.
I used to wear 24-inch waist.
So did I, but I was 6.
No, but I was like 18 at the time.
I actually at one point had a 6-pack.
In the fridge.
No,
now
I used to do tournament style martial arts, so I was quite fit.
All right, now you've just keep your 6-pack in the fridge. Or
Yes.
should we say you've not so much got a 6-pack as a Lurpak? For anybody in, I don't know if they have Lurpak in America, but Lurpak is a brand of like of real butter that you'd use in like cooking and stuff.
Iron Horse Railway says, LARPing, running around a forest shouting 2 damage. I never did 2 damage. It was always double, double, double. A single was 1 damage, double was 2. You occasionally saw quads, but only if someone had a magic weapon.
Actually, Quinn's was possible, but you had to have the right combination of skills and weapons. And basically, if somebody was throwing Quinns around, you went the other way very quickly.
Yes.
Throwing orcs and small children behind you, I think is how it normally works.
What's up, Professor? Professor Brainy Specs says, sigh. What's wrong? Warbler Productions said, I'm now middle-aged, so starting to get a middle-aged spread, unfortunately. At least I'm not just 8 stone anymore. I remember being 8 stone. I must have been. I wasn't really monitoring my weight when I was that light. I can remember being 10 stone 4 for quite some time. When I had a 24-inch waist, that's kind of where we were up to. I remember being light enough to be able to lift myself off my own head. Can't do that anymore.
Yes.
Well,
right.
Only once, and then my arms will break.
Right.
Come on, let's speed this up so we get some things down. The computer's telling you to pick a second card, any second card.
Yeah. So are people enjoying this? I mean, I'm guessing quite a few people have played this before. Yes, James Petts, absolutely. I approve of Lurpak. It's good for baking. Jennifer Horton says, I've put on 2.5 stone in the past couple of years. HRT and working from home. To be honest, my HRT is all to pot. My body is not working properly, and I have piled on weight, it must be said.
HRT is just...
It's a killer.
It's not great, is it?
No. Right, where shall I go?
Out that way.
No, I think that I'm going to go there. That's going to get really old really quickly. Yeah, what are you eating anyway?
Fruit pastels.
I'm just not in the mood. I think it's my realisation that I'm quite fat. Because I've got so many clothes in the wardrobe that there's no chance of fitting.
Yeah.
I put some hooks up in the back bedroom, and I took some of the clothes that I used to wear when we first got married, some of the really nice things, and I've put them on hooks on display. So it's like every single day when I go in there, it's a reminder of what I'm aiming for. So we'll see where that actually gets me to. So I'm going to take another blue, and I think another black might be helpful. A lot of greens there. If you need greens, I would suggest greens. Anyway, come on, stop messing about. It's your go. You're messing about. If you don't buck up your ideas, I'll go for you.
No, you won't.
Yes, you will.
Oh, come on. I don't need any greens. This is getting annoying.
Yeah, you can use
it. Green. Oh, more greens. This is like when you shuffle
do you think
deck.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do you think the computer hasn't shuffled these very well?
It's very annoying. So, guys, what resolutions do you have for 2023? Has anyone actually made any resolutions? Have you made a resolution, John?
Yeah, I want to be thin. Lose 5 stone.
You know what my resolution is?
For Americans, by the way, a stone is what, £14?
I don't know.
So that's 50. That's £70.
She's asking me like I know.
I need to lose £70 for the Americans out there, and for the Europeans who are going, huh? That is 1 kilogram is £2.2.
Wow.
So I need to. Oh, I'm not doing the maths in my head. Valley's 56XX reminds us of Douglas the Lurpak trombonist. I remember those right. James Pett says New Year's resolution 1024 by 768. That's quite low res, really, isn't it? In this day and age.
My resolution is going to be 1080p.
Right.
Oh no, you've actually got a...
I've got a route already.
This upsets me because I don't have a route yet.
This displeases me.
Yes.
Oh, you're taking colours that I need.
Floor Chicken says, don't waste my time with resolutions. If I survive the year, I'll be happy. Well, that is a good way to look at things, I have to admit. It is a good way to do it.
Can you see where are my other colours? Right, I've got... I need...
What do you need?
I can only see... Oh, yeah, no, I've connected 2 of them up.
Can you not see the screen very well?
Not very well, no, it must be said.
There you go.
So, I'm going to actually take these 2 greens and... actually, no, I'm going to take 1 green. Actually, no, I'm going to take the other green as well. There we go. Right, come on, hurry up. It's your own time you're wasting.
I have problems because I need pinks and oranges and yellows and many other things. And none of them are coming out.
I need a lot of whites.
And it's very, very annoying.
I need a lot of whites, it must be said.
Wobbler says, my resolution will be to get Grove Street Yard running and build a double.
You need to decrypt your mouth there, I think.
And to build a 009 layout. Floor Chicken is always in danger of being picked up and eaten by a cowboy samurai. Iron Horse has been watching Samurai Western. I like it.
Samurai, one of the rarer.
Oh my goodness.
And like genuinely rarer, because even though it's not one of the most expensive games, it's certainly really hard to find.
It really is, and it's like weirdly.
So, are you going to explain to the nice people what's happening at the moment?
So, what's happening at the moment
is you're being owned by me.
Yes, I'm not getting the cards that allow me to build my routes, so I'm having to try and do it as best I can by piecing together little pieces here and there on these shorter routes, just so that I can stay in the game.
Yeah. Right. I'm thinking that, you know what, the whites aren't coming out. I'm going to take the local.
The whites are coming out. I've got one of them.
Well, I need 1, 2, 3, 5. I need 5.
Did I ever beat the jumpy shooty guy? Says Ironhorse. We finished the game. We finished the game the week before Christmas. It was so good. I was ecstatic. I just got 2 locomotives. Right, guys, if you haven't played before, I'm looking at that one again. That one. Guys, if you haven't played this before, locomotives are wild cards. They can be any colour.
Use them to represent any colour. So you mix them with your other colours, and it is a great game, and we thoroughly enjoy playing this game, it must be said. So, right, I've got 3. I have got 5.
We spend a huge amount of time just playing these.
So I'm going to... Boom! I'm going to slap that in there. And as you saw, I used 2 locomotives. Because the whites just aren't coming out. But I'm mindful, thanks to Zoe, and I can't really complain because she does desperately need that little short route. I need to get 4 more whites.
Yep.
But actually, they're the only colours I need. So I'm going to actually start looking at additional tickets. Already done that.
You are the mistress of finding tickets you've already done.
Well, I've got to take that and that. I'm sorry, but...
You've got a sorry butt?
Yeah, I'm going to take all of those.
Jenny has a sorry butt.
So
does it go, Papa? Apologies.
Right, so I've already completed that one, so free 6 points. And that can actually be quite a good thing to do. Especially if you build your railroad routes thoughtfully, then you can actually end up...
Your railroad routes, eh?
Easily getting quick and easy routes. And you know what? I've just realised that actually I can go a different route now because I have to go to Duluth.
Fair enough. Well, I've just finished 2 routes, so I'm happy.
Oh, nice. There you are.
Yeah,
so
done them twice. There we go. So we've got a resolution here from 57305 Northern Princess. It says, my mission is to build my layout called Victoria Wood and lose weight and try to get a boyfriend.
Cool.
Well, good luck.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
You'll go.
Where are we?
And let's have a look at the comments. I've been neglecting you guys
in
the comments.
Put the trophy down. You haven't won it yet.
Oh.
You haven't won the trophy yet. So what have we got here?
Don't forget to tickle the like button if you've not already done so, and please, please, please share us out to social media. I think an awful lot of the Monday Clubbers don't know we're here, that they can get an extra dose of Vitamin Jenny.
I thought for a second you were going to say something ridiculous like the clap. I think I've been watching Zero Punctuation too much. You can get an extra dose of the clap.
Hey, what do you like? Right, so I need. I'm going to take.
Lord Chicken says, I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't leave me.
Yeah,
Quick, he's gone. I would not do
Cheese
that.
it, it's the fuzz.
Cheese it, Gromit.
Yeah. Meow.
Okay, so I've got 2. Ooh, that's good, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to. Well, I need pink. Oh, all those greens that came out before, I could have done.
They're at the bottom of the pile now.
Yeah, we'll just have to kind of use stuff up to get there. There we go. Got my 17-pointer sorted.
Patrick says, my resolution is to rebuild some of my CPC collection, get a replacement PS2, and get my computer set tidied up. And none of them are likely. Oh, I don't know. I think it's possible.
Have you got a lot of PS2? Because we do have a lot of duplicates.
No, he's on about the machine.
Oh, right, but does he have the games to play on it?
I don't know.
If not, well, I'm sure you could sort him out a few bits and pieces because he's been so generous to you.
I think we can sort something out, yeah.
So, locomotives, always helpful. So I need 5 of the Pinky Poos.
You need some Pinky Winkies.
Yeah.
Pinky Winky.
Can I just say, sorry, there's something which I'm afraid I do have to do. I need this route. You're gonna have to get the blues. You need all the blues. I would suggest you start taking...
I wasn't taking the blues because I thought you were going to.
Why would I need to take the blues?
Because you smell.
You smell.
I need a PS2 console, but we'll only get certain games.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll have a look and see what we've got.
We might have some of those certain games because we ended up in the early days getting a lot of collections and stuff.
Send me a list and we'll see what we can do. Krista Duke says, I'm not making a resolution. I need to get my health sorted first. I know the feeling. I
Absolutely.
have kind of neglected it over the last couple of years.
Can I just say I need the pink? So just please leave me the pink, please. This is the best thing about playing against human players and not the computer. The computer cheats and plays like an utter horrible person.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, you've seen them. They just like put stuff.
I've seen nout. I've not seen nothing. I'm no snitch.
Yes. Right. Anyway, come on, hurry up. It's your go.
Sadly, PS2 consoles are expensive. CX are charging £72 for a PS. My
Can
goodness.
I just say that this is what it shows is that the prices are going up quite dramatically. When we started buying, the most expensive game was £70. It's now £500, and you used to be able to get an awful lot of stuff for like 5p a game. The cheapest now is 50p, and actually most games started around £2 and upwards. So let's see, 4, 5.
The last time I looked at PS2s in CEX, they were £35.
And I'm going to take one off the top. Always good for a locomotive.
I have to wonder, are we seeing a bubble?
It's always the worry, but we thought that when Rule of Rose touched 170, and there was this worry that we'd buy it and then the prices had dropped through the floor. But
yeah,
actually,
but I wouldn't.
They kept going up.
Hey Lex, how you doing?
Boom! Look at what I've just achieved. 1 and 2. So I've actually done all my tickets again. So you'll go.
This is what I have to put up with. It's terrible. It's so terrible, I tell you.
Are you going to force the issue?
No, I'm going to take lots of reds.
Okay, well...
Because I need to get across the map, you see. Need to get across.
What have we got? Oh,
you're taking one.
That's doable.
So Jenny's going to win.
That.
I think we already know now that Jenny is going to win. What have we got here? Never thought I'd see you get a switch, says Sir Patrick. Oh my goodness, they are. They're ridiculous.
They've not. I'm just thinking the colours are not coming out for me on that one. So I am going to do
discounted PS2s 75.
Right, okay. You'll go.
Standard unboxed 80. They were 35 not long ago. I tell you what.
We've actually got loads of them. Same with Wii consoles. When they come back, the Wii consoles were worthless, and we just ended up, instead of trading them in for what amounted to about 10 pence, we just kept them, which made sense. And now that means we've got about 6 Wiis. Right, I'm going to take...
I honestly think this is the Christmas bump.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, it's...
Shall I just take this now?
Oh, my God. How am I supposed to win when you're being assisted by the computer?
Assisted.
So, yeah, I honestly think the increase in price of the PS2 is a Christmas thing. I really do.
I don't...
Because they weren't that expensive not long ago. That's my view anyway.
Right, so I'm going to take...
Martin Vegas' image. I hope it's not Rudy Doody. No, no one sends... No one sends me rude images because they know I'll say something in return. Like, do not ever send rude images to a comedian. They will do something back. And that is not a dare.
Might be.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're one short.
Drat.
Start taking them from the pile. You might get lucky. Or you might not. Right.
Ironhorse says, maybe repurpose a couple of the Wii consoles, make them into homebrew and emulation machines. I have considered stuff like that, but the thing is, now that I've got this HD capture that we're using it on here, I've got my emulator station. It's my old laptop.
The other thing as well is that you're getting a new PC. Well, it's not a new PC, but you're getting a nice little powerful PC.
Yeah,
so actually, don't need them.
And that's it. Even if I wasn't getting that, I have this system that we have here, where essentially I could run Atari right now, and it wouldn't matter. It would be in HD, and it would come up on the screen just fine. I can stick the switch on, and I've got a load of stuff on there.
Sorry?
Like Dragon Age. I've been playing Dragon Age. The original one from the NES, it's on the Switch. It's great. I've been playing that a lot. It's a lot of fun. So I don't really need an emulator station these days. I did consider building a little mini arcade, but I don't need one, and I've got nowhere to put it.
Two orange whilst they're there.
And that's what's happened these days. I'm just looking at it like, as I get more and more of the stuff that's on the wall here, there's so many compilations that you look at it and think, well, do I actually need it? No. And that's just how the world is now. Hey!
You got your locomotive?
Patrick says, my PC is a refurbished gaming machine I got from Amazon for £70. Wow!
Cool.
Wow, that's a hell of a deal.
Well, actually, we got a good deal. The one that we use for streaming upstairs, we got dirt cheap.
Yeah, because CX didn't know what to call it.
Yeah, and actually it was...
It turned out it's a massive machine that does all kinds of video processing.
Right, and then...
I says, well, in that case, it would seem you just have to hold your Wii's in. Oh, my goodness, what do you like?
Martin Vegas says, image, hope it's not Rudy Doody time. Rudy Doody time.
Okay, Jen.
What?
If you're going to take some more tickets, I would try and finish those routes off quick, because you have 4 left, I have 5.
Oh man, I've just been screwed.
Yes, I have a chance. She always does this. No. She always overreaches on tickets.
No. So basically, you there at this point take the lowest number one.
Yeah, because you're going to lose that many points off your total.
Yeah.
Martin Baker says, a game on a Series S, it does me. Series S is good.
Right.
Series S is actually more powerful than the Xbox that I game on.
What are you actually
doing? I need to get 3 blues, because I have a locomotive.
So you're needing 3 blues.
And I'm not getting any of them, and it's very, very upsetting.
I'm having another go at this.
Ah, another premature celebration.
Oh, man.
Warbler says, my PC's an X-Business Dell. Well, that's pretty much what we've got in the other room, isn't it?
That one I can do.
We use it as a streaming system. What?
That one I can do. The others, not so good.
Right, so if you're going to do that, you have to...
I need those 2 oranges.
You are the one that has to set the finale off because you need 2 turns.
Yes. So basically,
So don't take anything until I get my blues.
Okay. Well, I need 2 oranges. And I need.
Jennifer Horton says this game reminds me of noughts and crosses. I'm not sure how you see that. There are no blues in this deck.
You're getting locomotives though. I need yellows and reds.
Oh my god! No, you got the blue.
Actually, I could use locomotives. So hold on. How many do you need?
I need 1 blue or another locomotive. Oh my goodness! I am really upset.
Right. Can I just say, right? I've got enough to complete, so I will start helping you out by taking some of the unused colours.
This is why we like to play, because we're very social with the gaming. Yes.
So can I?
You can do what you want now. I do not care anymore.
Okay, I will place there.
It is now the last turn.
Okay, so you need to place.
At least we're not playing Switzerland, where there's a possibility that I wouldn't be able to put my tile down.
Yeah,
because of the random generator.
Oh, that was quite important to you.
Yes, I just got 38 extra points.
So, and then I'm going to put those 2 in there. And get a cheeky 21 points. And let's have a look. I'm going to lose 8 points because I had to take the lowest one of the 3 naff ones that it gave me. It's like it knew. But I think I will still get longest railroad.
It's interesting that I can actually see on the screen how far behind the lag is. Watch. So there is some lag when we're running lots of stuff.
Yeah.
But it kind of works.
Right, so have I... Oh, this is going to be... Is this going to be quite close?
No, you...
Oh!
No.
Oh, no. Oh, but no. Oh, there.
Oh,
there
no.
we go.
It was close until the last one where you got a huge... And there's your...
And then the bonus points.
Your grand tour.
I got the grand tour for an extra. Is it 10 points? Hold on, did it give me? It didn't give me longest railroad.
There isn't a longest railroad on this version. It's grand tour instead.
Oh,
so it goes off tickets.
I thought they would both be in play.
You still have not managed to beat my 300 pointer.
Oh, that was on the Pennsylvania.
Hang on.
What do you want? Best of 3,
Madam Jennifer. I'm pleased to give you the white chocolate orange trophy of trains. Choo-choos.
Okay, that's fine. Right, what do you want to do now? Oh, what happened here?
Right.
Did the plastic go brittle or did you do something stupid?
Okay, Jen is pointing at something here that you probably can't see on the screen, so let me
She's
just do
broken her nerd centre.
Yes, this used to be my phone holder. About 8 months ago, I fell over in here. I was placing some games up on the shelf,
and you fell over.
Slipped and fell.
Right.
And there's a box down there, a wee box that got a little bit crushed.
Oh.
This got broken. It's been underneath the lion.
How badly crushed?
One side went down a little bit, and it was already open and damaged, so it's not too much, and don't actually notice it. But that's what happened.
Right. Okay. But did this break 8 months ago?
Yes.
What, completely?
Yes, it's been like that for 8 months.
Huh. It must have been buried by your crap stack.
You don't pay a lot of attention to what goes on in
buried
there,
by your crap stack, no doubt. Iron Horse Railway says, quick, tap it and unwrap it. James Pett says, congratulations to Jennifer. I almost always win on this game, it has to be said. Martin Vega says, I am playing the GTA Definitive Edition. It's good. Picked it up for £27. It's the download one.
The GTA Definitive Edition, now that it's patched to make it good.
Which one's this?
Well, it's GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas, all as one big thing.
San Andreas is a great
San Andreas is amazing.
It's the best.
But when it was first released, it was clear that they basically run out of time for production for the timescale.
Yeah, because there's
so they had
bits
to patch
that are hidden. Like, what was it? The the dodgy scene.
No.
In the house.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Definitive Edition.
Uh-huh.
They were bringing it up so it would work on the new systems. but they clearly run out of time before the publication date for the definitive edition. So it was obvious that a patch was coming. And people were a little bit upset at the time, but when it got patched, it was like, yes, this is the definitive edition now, so it's really good now that's patched.
Does it have the missing content in that they had to cut?
They did not cut. They did not put the hot coffee thing back in. I'll tell you that straight off.
But that wasn't the only thing. It was very apparent. There were places that were all detailed up but did not feature in any mission.
No, there wasn't any of that. They haven't added anything in from what I've seen. It's just the originals, which were so good. And seriously good.
Right. What do you want to do now? We are full screen. So, do you want to go for another game?
I'm going to say no right now.
Oh, okay.
We should talk to people about what they've got coming up. Got the GTA Definitive Edition for free, says Warbler.
Oh.
Advantage to being a PSN Plus member. Wow.
Oh.
That's pretty good. I am not a PSN Plus member. I don't have a PlayStation. The only PlayStation I've got is a PS2. I don't have a PS1 or 3 or 4 or 5. Just
I thought
the PS2.
You did have a PS1.
No. Why would I have a PS1?
Because somebody sent it to you, or we found it cheap in a charity shop.
No. I do not have a PS1. I have a PSP.
But it's not plugged in because the PS2 will play the discs. I'm sure you've got. I remember it grey, slightly grubby.
Are you sure?
I'm sure of it.
I don't remember having a PS1.
Oh well.
You're gonna make me wonder.
You'll have to have a look through your crap stack. Tidy it up whilst you're there.
Sure, I don't have a. Jenny is making me paranoid.
Well, how do I know what a PS1 looks like unless I'd seen yours?
I don't know. Patrick says, "Didn't I send you a PS3?" No. No, no PS3.
We've got PS3 games, just nothing to play them on.
I've got a couple of. I found 2 PS3 games in charity shop. Fallout 3, which I'm keeping because when I get a PS3, I'm going to play it. And Sonic 2006, which I've still got because CEX wouldn't take it.
What's wrong with it?
They said it was slightly delaminated. I can't see it. I think they just don't want it because they know they can't sell it.
Take it to a different CEX.
No.
Why? What's it worth?
Not a lot. It's Sonic 06. No one wants Sonic 06. It's terrible. It's like one of the worst games ever. Patrick says, I know I sent you a Wii U and a 360, but I sure I sent you a PS3. Nope. We have the Wii U in here, and it's a lot of fun. So good. I've been playing Mario Kart on that. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
No, thanks. I don't actually like white chocolate. And the 360 is set up there underneath my dreaming cast. For casting my dreams. Did you know I could cast dreams?
That's funny, because nobody else knew.
So, for tonight, I really, really wanted to do a sing-song. Like a karaoke.
No, you didn't.
Like a sing-star karaoke. I thought that would be great.
For copyright reasons, no, you don't.
I know, we can't. That's the worst. That's the worst part of it. What's wrong with Sonic 06's Iron Horse? Have you got a spare 40 years to discuss the issues? Okay, let me put it this way. A bright blue cartoon hedgehog with huge eyes and stupid shoes falls in love with a human woman and can resurrect her with a kiss. He's a magic hedgehog whose best friend is a fox with 2 tails and probably 2 bums. That's just how it is.
See, a lot of people are talking about losing the love of gaming just after childhood. It goes away. Now, interestingly enough, I never had a gaming console growing up. Never, none. The closest it got was I had a friend who had an Atari. It must have been like a 2600.
Have you played Atari today?
And I had another friend who had a Master System. And actually, that's why I mentioned Gangster Town.
Oh,
to you.
you love Gangster Town. It's so good.
Haven't lost my crack shot as well. I beat you hands down. You were monumentally useless on it.
Still no one.
Haven't picked up a light gun in like 30 years. and she made a hash of level 1 of Gangster Town. Couldn't even shoot the baddies in the car on level 1.
I had to calibrate. I had to calibrate to its factors.
So I went, look, come here, I'll show you. And I just like, pew, 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 right, there you go. We're like, no hit points taken off me, and I've got us on to the next level, sort of thing. And I used to love that as a kid. I don't know what it is about Gangster Town, but I just really loved that game. Hadn't seen a copy since, so like 30 years. In fact, I think longer than 30 years, because I must have only been about 9 or 10, something like that. But I did PC gaming at university. So I completed Unreal, the original Unreal. Really loved, still actually quite like the original Civilization. But when I graduated, I actually I made a concerted effort to remove all the games from my computer. I just uninstalled everything and never looked back. And the reason was that effectively I was working freelance, and I knew that if I got sucked into a game, I would not be able to earn a living. So the easiest way to deal with that was just go cold turkey. And at the time, I was halfway through playing through Half-Life, and I just what?
So it was Quarter Life.
Yes, and I just uninstalled it. I had Quake on there as well. Uninstalled. I think I had it's either Quake 2 or Quake 3. Uninstalled.
Quake 3 is the multiplayer one that's pretty much bots unless you go online.
Must have been Quake 2 then. Yeah. Unreal, really liked that game. I actually completed it. It was quite an epic weekend. But Civilization was the game that keeps on giving, and it's only comparatively recently that I actually installed a copy of that, because it's not very big. I mean, it's designed to run on like 386s. So I installed that on a computer and played it. And it's not lost its magic, it must be said. But no, I'm not a big gamer. I had an Amiga 500 as a kid, and actually almost exclusively used it to play Civilization.
Oh my goodness.
And write books. I wrote my first book on that Amiga.
I wrote my first book on an Amstrad Mega PC.
But the difference is that first... Actually, I did 2 drafts on the Amiga. I then got a copy of, I think it's like Cross-DOS. Managed to port it across to the PC as the dying act of that Amiga, and that became something like my 4th published book.
Wow.
After it went through 4 or 5 further rewrites. So I can actually say that one of my published books started out being written on an Amiga 500.
Nice.
So yeah, just a little something that nobody actually ever knew that. I never told anybody.
Arrow 1, hi, how you doing? Happy New Year. He says, I owned a C64 when I was a kid. My biggest regret is I didn't spend time coding. At the time I thought it was boring. Nowadays I find it very entertaining. Yeah. Coding back in the day on a C64 wasn't as easy as, say, on a Spectrum or an Amstrad, because the BASIC that was used on C64 was very different, and it took a bit more time. Unless you had Simon's Basic, I know that one. Stick the cart in the back, and all of a sudden everything's better.
James Pett says, "Ooh, I remember Unreal." Because I think we're about the same age, so I suspect that it's if you were at university and hanging with the cool kids, then that's what people were playing on LAN parties, stringing BNC cable through windows and under doors to create. Our own networks, because the internet was still quite a bit of a gimmick in the 1990s. You couldn't even buy things on it until probably about 1999, I remember.
Oh no, you're able to buy earlier than that.
Well, there was eBay.
Amazon was around
but it was
in
just
what,
books.
97. Yeah, but it started with something that and this is the
oh, we've got her off on one now.
Proper beauty of Amazon.
Yeah. Can I just say, keep an eye on the time, because we're likely to miss New Year in our normal style.
Amazon started with a known quantity. It's like, I am going to sell you books.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get.
What a book is. You know how it's going to feel. You know what's going to be.
It's the same with music. Didn't they do music as well?
They start with books and then did music as well. And a music CD, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a CD, and it's going to play, and it's going to be fine. And it doesn't matter what it is. You know what it's a known quantity. It's not like clothes where it might fit you, it might not. It's nothing like that.
Might not look quite like the picture on you.
Exactly. So they had a known quantity, and that's how you get your reputation for being good. So it's probably the best way they could have started, to be honest with you. What have we got here? Ironhorse says, do you remember the game Black and White? I do. I never played it. I do actually have it. I've got it in the other room. I found it in a charity shop for 10 pence and I thought, I'm having that. PC. Oh. And there's a great there's a great thing with Black and White. If you've got it on the right operating system, the one that it was designed for, and you're playing late at night with headphones on, it will, if it can find your name and your registration details on your computer in its audio files, it will whisper your name at random while you're playing. It's a cruel, cruel game, and I love it.
James Pett says, does anyone remember the hack in Quake 2 where you could add the patch for the full version to the demo? Yes! Because
what?
It was, oh, didn't you hear about it? But yes. Where do you think my copy came from? There was right, Quake 2 when it released was so buggy that the only way that they could actually fix it was to release a patch which was in effect the complete game. But they omitted to make it actually understand that the demo was something else. So it would patch the demo to give you the full game.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure that there's videos on YouTube all about like, you know, the top 10 fails in the gaming world. That's got to be up there. Basically giving away your game for free.
They're not the first to do it.
You know, somebody did it on a magazine cover disc, didn't they?
Kior Flying Squadron on the Mega CD. You can get the entire game because, yes, it will end at the end of level 1. If you play the game from the start, it ends at the end of level 1 because it's a demo. However, they didn't take out all of the code, so the full game is on the disc. It just goes back to the menu at the end of level 1. But because it's the full game, it has the level select cheat in it. So the demo, if you load it up and do the level select cheat and start at level 2, the rest of the game will play as normal.
Yeah. It used to be quite good fun, actually. I used to play Quake as well. Was interesting with they used to do it with the flying cheat and the no clip cheat, and it meant that you could actually exit the level and look back at it and see where all the hidden areas were. So it was great for working out the hidden areas and trying to get 100% completion through Quake.
Oh, that is great.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Well, we started off talking about resolutions, and then we got onto games.
Yeah.
Well,
James Pett, you're not supposed to admit to this, but so I loved Quake 2 and never had to pay for it. I worked that out for myself at the time. And you, of the legal profession. Yeah, we all did it.
Of course we all did it. What was the...
It's like nobody ever saw an original copy of Microsoft Office 97. Nobody... all we ever saw was pirated copies.
Friend of a friend of a friend. What was the other one? WinZip. Has anyone ever bought WinZip? Apart from me. I bought a copy of WinZip because I wanted to be able to compress something as an executable zip file.
And then everybody laughed at her, including the developers.
Yeah.
Because they're like, what are you doing actually paying for this?
Yeah, but I bought a copy of WinZip. I actually have a copy of PKZip as well, the previous thing. And that was fun. It's one of my few 5 1/4 inch discs. Sir Patrick says, fancy a Game Boy kit with a backlit screen. Sounds fun. However, my biggest issue is I've got no money because shall I show them what I bought? The vlog hasn't gone out yet because I haven't had time to process it before. But, ladies and gentlemen, I must show you one thing.
Yeah.
Please hold the fort while I go.
Yes. I'll hold the fort, stop it from floating away. But actually, if you can find... There's another game, actually, if I can... Oh, there it is. I think that you should put it and this one next to each other.
Now you're just showing off.
Yep. So, if you're anybody in the know, so do you want to hold up these two next to each other?
Okay, for if you were anyone in the know, this game is the hardest to get, rarest and most expensive PlayStation 2 game.
Well,
And
it's not the hardest to get, but it
is hard to get. But most people would say it's not worth it. I say it is.
It's actually
if you're
a good
looking
game.
for a survival horror game.
It's not worth the £495 that it's currently up on CEX's website for, even though they've not got any copies. That's its price point.
But there's a reason that I'm broke now.
Yes.
I kind of spent £500.
So you got the most expensive. So there's there's like £5 short of £1,000 in these two. It's just
ridiculous.
unreal.
This is the issue with...
and the internet goes wild.
This is the issue with collecting. Some of these things are expensive as all hell, and if you want a complete set, you have to justify it to yourself. And it's hard, because I know that nothing's actually worth 500... No game is worth 500 quid, but here it is.
So there we are.
That's some of the stuff on the back. More than 15 hours of gameplay and 5 different.
Iron Horse Railways, not £400, £500.
It's ridiculous what's on here.
It's even got spelling errors on the back as well.
I know, it's
lame.
It's hilariously bad. But I'm going to be live streaming that in 2023. That is one of my plans. Patrick says, I could never justify £400 for one game. It's difficult to justify it. Jen had to reassure me that it's okay, you can afford this. We won't go broke if you buy it. So that's the only reason I've got it, is that she reassured it and reassured me that she wouldn't divorce me if I bought it.
No.
Well, not just for that, anyway.
Well, the thing is, I know what I spend on my hobby. So if she spends on a big ticket item for her hobby, then I feel less bad about dropping pretty much £1,000 at Wally. I can't believe I did that. I mean, don't get me wrong. We were on the verge of needing to do a second trip to the car. There was like we filled the boot with all the goodies.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. So for the next couple of months, I am doing no more retro buying. I know Mickey and Janie were considering putting their Amiga 600 up for sale, and I said I might be interested. Well, I can't be interested now.
How much do they go for?
More than I've got.
And how upgradable is the A600? Because I thought the one that everybody wanted was the A1200.
Everyone wants an A1200, yes.
Because that's
the
one
600 is a nice machine. I've used one before. And
can you add the hard drive to it or not?
I honestly don't know.
Because that was the beauty of the A1200. You could fit it with a 2.1 gigabyte PC hard drive, as long as you got the cable adapter. And I know this because I had friends at school who had an A1200 when I was still malingering on with my A500. But also the A1200, you could upgrade the RAM somewhat substantially, so it was a much better machine. But I only knew one person with an A600, and the general consensus in Class 4C was that actually the A600 was a waste of time. You might as well stick with the A500 for what good it got you.
If you had a 500, there was very little reason to go.
The A600 wasn't compatible with certain games.
No, because it's the AGA card.
Well, also you needed the numeric keypad.
You needed the numeric pad.
It didn't have it. It was like, what is the point of the A600? Honestly, A1200 is probably the best budget level model to go for.
Yeah.
If you can find one and you can afford it, actually an A4000 or an A3000 would be the ones to get.
Yeah.
Could you still play Civilization on an A4000?
I believe they are compatible. Yeah.
So the regular Amiga games would still run on them.
I believe so. Patrick says I've got an accelerator card for the A1200 that takes the memory to 18 megabytes.
Ooh.
What are you running for 18 megabytes on an Amiga?
What did it come with as standard? Was it 1 meg or 2 meg?
I think it's a meg.
I know that...
Patrick says the 600's compatibility issue was mainly due to the Kickstart ROM, but you could get around it with a reload kick disc.
Right.
Fair enough. That's good to know.
But the lack of the numeric keypad meant that you couldn't actually play. For example, Civilization and Railroad Tycoon were rendered pretty much impossible to play without that numeric keypad, because you needed them to be able to build or move diagonally.
Oh, can you not just drag it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I'm going to quickly set an alarm.
Big hello to Wardle Road. Great to see you in. And for those newcomers, don't forget to tickle that like button and also share the stream to social media. Let people know that we're here for you through into 2023. That's right. We're going to be here all year for you.
We're here for the rest of the year, whether you like it or not. Jennifer Horton says, other ways collectors can tell originals and pirate copies apart before parting hundreds of pounds. Yes. You won't be able to see it due to the quality of the webcam, but there are ways, and Jen and I know them.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is that the quality of the cover, you can just tell if it's been mass printed rather than somebody on their dodgy laser jet.
Excuse me. When you're collecting as much as we do, you get an idea of the feel of the paper, but also you can kind of see it there. See how the disc has kind of made an imprint when I'm moving this around. You can kind of see where the imprint of the disc has been on the back of the paper. That means that this is paper that's been on here for a while, because there is the thing.
Also,
so you
the
know
hologram. You've got the hologram on the front there.
There is a Sony hologram, yes. But to be honest with you, that just means that this is an original box. However,
there is that.
You can also tell what is the year that's on this. 2005. So the box is the correct one for 2005.
Again,
it's blue and it's got this.
But
all of these together, you have to add them up.
Also,
because
the manual.
one or two.
You've got the manual, and like, there's no way you could fake the manual, and also the disc.
Are you kidding?
Oh, what? Something like late
you
night.
You can fake a manual. You can fake a manual as easy as you can fake the rest of it.
To be honest, if you faked it to that quality, it's worth 500 quid.
The print quality in the manual and everything, it has the right feel of the stock. And you can compare it if you know what they are. The numbers have to match on the back of the manual to the side on the bottom of the thing and things like that.
Wardle Road asks, Jenny, what was the first game you played? What computer game? I'm going to take that as being a computer game. I'm thinking like back further and further. I remember playing Operation Wolf in an arcade, not being very good at it. I was only quite young. I remember I stood behind this. It always seemed like old and mature, but they were probably only about 14 years old, who was playing Operation Wolf, and he let me use the very last credit, which is very kind of him, and I died in like I didn't even know it was possible to die on the loading screen. I was that bad. But prior to that comes Gangster Town.
Yes. Which
should have actually set me up for Operation Wolf, but I don't know why not. So if we go back to Gangster Town, I had a friend who had an Atari 2600, and I can remember playing Centipede on that. So I'm guessing it's probably Centipede on the Atari 2600. Would be my guess. But in terms of my computer, my first computer I got in 1991, and it was an Amiga 500, and the first game I played on that was called Data Storm, which was a side-scrolling spaceship shooter thing.
Wow. For me, the first game I ever played was Space Hawks on the Amstrad CPC. And it was so much fun. It's basically a Galaxians clone, and it was great. Professor Brainispec says, do we have a show on Sunday? Yes. Wow. I will be working flat out tomorrow to get all of the questions ready, so we've gotten some new ones. But yes, we will be doing that.
A lot of people here with first games. So,
excuse me.
Martin Vegas is Pong for me.
Oh,
Patrick Ling had a BBC Micro Model B and a VIC-20. Patrick Furlong says, right now I have my A1200, Atari 1020 STE, Amstrad CPC 464, Spectrum 48K Plus, Spectrum Plus 3, Commodore 64, Commodore VIC-20, BBC Master, Amstrad 9486 PM, and Apple IIc. Patrick Ling says, I used to like the old, more simple games. I know exactly where you're coming from with those.
I still love them. The old ones are the best in many ways.
Warbler Production says, my dad had a Xerox OS PC with a game called Trampoline on it. My brothers and I would play that endlessly before we got our first 8086 desktop PC.
Wow, you gamed on a PC from quite early on.
I had a friend at school whose father worked for ICL, and he actually had ICL's prototype 486.
Wow.
Because after they developed the motherboard and the processor and stuff, and actually made a working computer, this thing apparently just got dumped in a storeroom when the actual computer got put into production.
Wow.
And it had a few little quirks. It was a DX25.
Wow, you don't see many DX25s.
No, you see DX33s. It was SX25s and DX33s. So it was a DX25. It had a handmade case that was basically bent metal. And the motherboard, when you looked at it, had an awful lot of large chunky surface soldered components. And also, what really annoyed him was that it was almost all 8-bit ISA slots. So he had a huge difficulty in upgrading it, because you really needed 16-bit ISA slots, and he had to have a riser card on the one 16-bit slot to then basically break out 3 more slots and mount the cards sideways.
Wow.
So he could have a graphics card, and what he actually wanted to fit to it, which is the reason he had to do this, was he was the first person I ever heard of getting not just a sound card for a PC, but a CD-ROM drive, and it was a 2-speed drive, and he had the original release of Day of the Tentacle and Discworld, and Day of the Tentacle was in that triangular Toblerone shaped box. So I have seen it and I have played on it, and it stuck in my mind because it was just so unusual.
That triangular box is worth a fortune now.
I bet it is.
Because when the Day of the Tentacle was reissued, it went in under a normal box.
Yeah, because I bet it cost a fortune.
Yes.
It's a bit like the original release of Blue Monday by New Order. It's a 12-inch vinyl single, but the sleeve is punched out to look like a 5.25-inch floppy disk. And by all accounts, the cost per unit to do this was more than what factory records were selling them for. The single went to #1. It was a massive seller. I think it's one of the best-selling 12-inch singles of all time. And it nearly bankrupted factory records.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah, so a little bit of pop facts there. Yeah, pop pickers. Oh, yeah. On the rewind back to 1982. And we're going to spin some discs. So let's get the needle in the hot tunes. Yeah, not off.
Going on the Retrovator. Iron Horse Railway says, speaking of gains in memory, apparently if you get far enough in Pac-Man, the game actually starts to bug out graphically, something to do with the devs never thinking anyone would ever get that far. Yeah, it's known as the kill screen. And yes, you can play it, and if you win, that's it. It just restarts. So technically it is possible to complete Pac-Man, even though it's supposed to go on forever, because it doesn't go on forever. I believe it's room number 256.
You have to be pretty good to get there.
Yes.
Oh, the other game, actually, I remember, I'm thinking now going even further back, going back to the question that Wardle Road posed. I've just realised my parents' best friend's children, actually my parents' best friend, the father, had a BBC Master Series as his office computer at home for doing stuff on. And
lower the voice. You're shouting in my ear, dear.
And I can remember playing, I think it was called Tank Commander, Chucky Egg, and Elite, the original Elite. And actually one of the greatest games of all time is the original Elite.
It's in my top 10 greatest
and
games ever.
It's a marvel of programming as well. The fact that they got that all to fit on a 5 1/4-inch disc, which what would that have been at the time? Certainly going way back, 240k or something. That entire game is in.
200. Oh, that's
would it
interesting.
Would it have been single-sided 5 1/4-inch?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been high density. The original.
I doubt it was even 240k.
No, I think they were single-sided, single density would have been about 240k.
Let me just quickly look up how big a BBC disc is.
The double-sided quad density 5 1/4-inch discs were 1.2 megabytes, and if you got the double-sided double-sided double density was 720k. Is my memory of it. I think we should play Pennsylvania next. Give people a blast of something different. But hey, we're on the Retrovator here, and I bet you guys didn't think that the Jennykins could talk retro, but yes, she can. Been there, done that. I've actually got a 5 1/4-inch floppy disk downstairs. I actually kept it because I thought, you know, these will be like people. Do you remember? Oh yeah, did you?
They could take up to between 100 and 800 kilobytes, depending on the size of disc.
Yeah, but Elite, I don't know. There's some way you'd be able to find how big Elite was. Jennifer Horton said, "Weird. What? What?
I feel like I'm moving sideways.
That's not good." Jennifer Horton says, "We had Elite on the ZX Spectrum that was on a cassette." And Iron Horse Railway says, "That chap looks dapper." Yeah, he is an absolute chap. He is one of the assless chaps.
He's also going to turn into H.P. Lovecraft if I do this.
Warbler is pointing out that Gandalf is moonlighting.
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins.
It's not the Monday Club.
A Monday clubber might be in this live stream, Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, 5 1/4-inch floppy drives, James Pett says, when floppy disks were really floppy. And that's the thing, is that floppy disks, it's talking about the actual read media inside, and the 5 1/4-inch discs only had kind of a flexible plastic outer. They didn't have anything to actually protect it through the hole. So you'd see, it used to have like a paper wallet that it would slide into to protect that, but they were very easy to get dirt into, which would then just screw them up. Right, so we're back to Ticket to Ride, but this is one of the expansion maps.
This is my goal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop moving the thing while I'm trying to pick my routes.
Less jibber jabber, more picking routes.
You're being a bugger.
No, don't swear. Right.
Bugger.
I can see that you're going to be a nuisance here because you're going to go exactly where I need to go.
What a shame. I called it first.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. First.
That is tempting. I've got to take that. I'm going to stick with... Stop it. Whose go is this? Oh, is it me first? You may stop any time now. Okay.
Well, we'll sing something else then, shall we?
Right, come on. Come on, just play the game. Oh, God, this is... I hate this. This is what I hate about playing with the cupboard monkey.
There we go. I've picked my two things. In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame.
Will you stop
There's no vampires in here. Docula. He won't bite Beast the Man, 'cause he's a vegetarian. And things never go to plan for Docula.
Zoe,
so if you're looking for some fun,
Zoe,
you can always count upon the one who quacks, the one they call Docula.
You've clearly watched it far
Count
too much.
Docula.
Will you hurry up? I need the orange.
I'll take a yellow.
I'm going to take an orange and another orange.
Iron Horse Railway says, Zoe, will you play Lemmings after this? You used to love that game so much.
Zoe, come on.
Ooh, lemmings, eh? Do you think you're going to do a Monday Club this week? Oh, well, we absolutely are.
Yeah, we've got every plan, and we will have a special guest of Iron Horse Railways. So really looking forward to that. Yes, I told you about this.
You mean I have to let him in the house? After what he did last time, you all know what that was.
Yeah, okay. Right, okay.
You have to take your share.
Oh, yeah.
This one's... Take care, Patrick. Get better soon. I hope you feel better soon, man. Always put your health first, always.
Absolutely.
And Happy New Year. Take care.
Happy New Year to you too. You take care. It's great to see you. And we'll maybe catch you next time.
In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe has fallen on its face.
Come on.
And out of the chaos, who else could it be but the animal adventurers from SPACE? Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare, goes where no ordinary rabbit would
Will
dare.
you stop it? Look, I'm going to declare you defaulting if you're not careful.
I'm at fault? What have I done?
Everything that you should.
Just think, in 25 minutes, we're going to be counting down.
I'm going to take a green. I'm going to take another green. Because I've got to go on a silly route because of you.
Ben Davis says, how do you think this YouTube video going from?
What?
I'm not sure what he means there. How long are we going? We're going to be going until after...
We're going to be here till next year.
And he says, do you think the Hornby 2023... What do you think the Hornby 2023 range is going to be?
I think it's really difficult to predict. I think they may expand the TT range. With what? I honestly couldn't tell you. In terms of models, I'd like to see the D49 get a complete retool and upgrade. I'd also like to see the J83 get a decent chassis and model. Ditto for the J52. But I honestly could not say. Right, I'm going to take a locomotive. I'll try and force an issue. Zoe! Do you want me to just pick some colours for you?
No. Because... That reminds me. I don't know where the badge has gone. The little pin badge for the TT120 range. Because we are member... Well, I am a member of the TT Club.
Oh,
so
careful, you're squashing me.
there are some information things in here, especially in the magazine. The TT120 magazine.
I like this. Retro Mickey 82 says, sounds like a D&D dice. Yes, a D49, a J83. Let me just... We're not here...
We're talking about what's coming up for the Hornby range.
I've already said... I don't know what's coming up.
It's in that magazine. That's why I brought it in.
What? The 00 stuff? No, it can't.
No, the TT120 stuff is in there.
Oh, they've already announced this, but the new Class 08 in TT looks really good.
This is what I have to live with.
Yeah, look, anyway, come on, concentrate on the game.
Game on.
Right, I'm going to have to let you... See that route there? You're making the Patsy player win on the Pennsylvania Railroad. You're really irritating me.
What am I supposed to do? That's the rules.
You're supposed to screw yourself over. Right, you see, I could do there, but you'd get really annoyed and start complaining. So, what you're going to have to do is let me take reds and yellows.
Okay.
So, you've got to make sure that I have reds and yellows.
And pinks and greens, purples and orange and blue. Jenny needs a rainbow. She needs a rainbow. She needs a rainbow. Take care, Krista. Thanks for coming along. Have a great night. What date do you think the Hornby 2023 range is going to be announced? Oh, I don't know.
Have they not said? Something like the 7th, isn't it? I don't know.
7th? My goodness.
I don't know.
Anyway. Iron Horse says, what about mushroom? Badger.
Right, if you're not careful, I have power with
mushroom.
I have a mouse.
Will you please stop it?
I can make you take all. No, leave the red for me.
Snake, ooh, it's a snake. Badger.
You know, I've actually got enough to just go, you know what, screw you, and I'll take that black route.
Yes, of course you.
You wouldn't like it if I did that, would you?
No, I would not. What else do I need? Nope. Take a rat away. Jennifer Horton says, this is the story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him, and they threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old, dark storeroom.
Super Ted.
Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
I remember that with Evil Tex and the skeleton.
Oh, yes. Texas Pete.
Yeah, and the skeleton.
Yes.
Right. You're going to not give the dummy the Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to.
Things I do.
She's so gullible.
The things I do to stop Jenny from stealing all of the bed sheets and running away giggling. Hey, I'm not putting it past you, because you have done silly things. Like that time I was on Question of Trek trying to win, and you came in and pulled my socks off.
I shimmied across the floor so nobody on the Question of Trek could actually see me, and I pulled the socks off just to be annoying.
Yes, you were a cruel, cruel lady. Oh, I don't need any of those colours. This is very annoying. But I suppose I could take these 2 whites.
Yes, you could. Right, well, I need to... I need yellows.
James Pett says, I never understood why Mother Nature was in the introduction, but never featured in any episodes of Super Ted. Huh?
I
hadn't noticed.
I think you're right, actually.
Patrick, thank you. If you feel up to it, we'll talk in the morning. Yeah, we'll see how you feel.
Right.
Don't feel like you have to, though. The best thing and the most important thing is to feel better.
David, it's my model railway, says Hornby usually announced first or second Tuesday, so probably the 10th of January, but we normally know by now. I think Simon Kohler did say 10th. Or it could be the... I don't know, I can't remember.
Perhaps he's playing it close to his chest.
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe they don't tell him.
They tell me now, you know, these days. They tell me now.
Come.
In another dimension, another time and space, a parallel universe has fallen on its face. But out of the chaos, who else could it be but the animal adventurers from SPACE? It's Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare. He goes where no ordinary rabbit would dare. If your righteous indignation suffered a hit, or your photon accelerator's broken a bit, or you're losing your mind, or you're having a fit, get the funky fresh rabbit who can take care of it. Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Just shut up and play the game.
Warbler says, so I'll be available for 2 for who knows who if needed. Thank you very much. That would be great. Oh, I need greens, reds, yellows, and blacks.
I need reds and
none of any of
yellows.
them.
Oh, I need reds and yellows.
Reds and yellows and pinks and greens, purples and orange and blue. Jenny needs some colours and some locos and a rainbow too.
Always need plenty.
I am going to take that one. And
you're sending too many of those to the dummy.
Simon's Train says, will the Hornby announcement be inspiring?
Undoubtedly.
Oh, we do like our jokes. Iron Horse, Samurai Pizza Cats, I never saw it. It's by the guys who did Power Rangers, and I never saw it. But I do know that part of the tune is Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh,
I need yellows and reds, and they just ain't coming out.
Oh, I've got a black there, that's good. Don't need any orange, though, it's very annoying. What do you think the best pack of DLC is on this game?
We thought that this map was about the best.
Yeah, Philadelphia, isn't it? Or yeah, Philadelphia. It's probably the best DLC because it gives you an idea of all the other routes. Hey on Puds, how you doing? Happy New Year! Thanks for coming along. Hope you're having a great day. Philadelphia is a good one because it has this extra strategy with the
Pennsylvania.
with the
Yeah,
shares.
the shares actually make it very unpredictable.
But we've enjoyed. Also, the T-shirt from winning the competition has arrived this week. Excellent, well done,
Boom.
Simon Trains.
Excellent, really
I'm
pleased.
so glad.
Look forward to seeing you wearing it.
What would you say about the Europe one, though? We do like the
The
Europe
Europe
DLC.
one's good. We've enjoyed that. We like the Switzerland as well.
Switzerland is a good DLC. To be honest with you, it depends what you want. The only one that we don't like is the UK.
Well, no, you said that. I've never actually played it.
It has this odd thing about technologies, and you have to have certain technologies in order to be able to build certain routes. And I don't like that part of it. But I have a feeling that if I could get my head around what it's about, then it might be better. But for the moment, I'm just not peachy
Reds.
keen. So I stick with the other ones. But I do have the UK one. We should probably play the tutorial again, see when it actually clicks in our heads this time round. You never know. Oh. Hey, hey!
Oh, wow! That's quite a long one, actually.
Yeah. It's just a shame I've got to get up to Albany.
I'm going to have to force the issue, taking a locomotive.
Taking a Roca Loco. Doodle-dee-dee-dee. Actually, I'll take that pink. Do you still need pinks?
No.
I'll take the pink.
I need blue, yellow, and red.
I need all kinds. Don't need green. Why is it giving me green? So annoying.
So
It's your turn.
I'm gonna.
That's very dramatic there, wasn't it?
There we are. I've done the reds. So I'm gonna.
Life is like a hurricane, yeah. In Duckburg, race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a
Just hurry up.
mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. DuckTales, woohoo, ba 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 ba. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. There's a red for you.
Oh wait a minute! I don't need the red anymore.
Looks behind you. There's a stranger
Oh.
out to find you.
I've pantsed up because I actually laid the red route just to get it out of the way.
Oh well. I'm going to force the issue with the reds and place there. Oil City to Pittsburgh. I bet it's a bit sticky in Oil City. Iron Horse is going to give me a request for Tailspin. I don't know Tailspin. I don't know the lyrics.
Goodness.
Jen hates that I sing all these tunes.
Yeah, too right.
We haven't done one very special song, though, have we? The very, very special song.
Just
If
play the
you go up to the loft today, you're sure of a big surprise.
Oh,
if
I need
you
the blue.
Go
I
up
need
to
the
the
blue.
loft today, you'll never believe your eyes. 'Cause every train there ever was has gathered there together because today's the day that Jenny does the Monday Club. Only not really, 'cause she's here instead. Monday clubs for everyone.
You are irritating to say the least. It must be said.
I'm just happy. There's another one done, and another one's down, and another one's down,
and another one bites the dust.
Another one buys a share. Trapdoor, says Floor Chicken.
Oh, dearie me.
Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions where nobody goes stands an ancient castle. Deep within this dank and uninviting place lives Burke. Ow! Overworked servant of the thing upstairs. Burke, feed me. But that's nothing compared to the horrors that lurk beneath the trapdoor. For there is always something down there, in the dark, waiting to come out.
Don't you open that trapdoor. You're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trapdoor. 'Cause there's something down there.
That's a 20-pointer.
Ben Davis says, could you two play this game more, as it's great? Fans have put more on your YouTube channel. Yeah, we could do. We could play this. I wouldn't say we'd make it a regular thing, but we could certainly play it more.
I'm thinking. Right, hold on. I need to work something out. But for that,
this is the point of the game where Jenny starts to get super competitive. Just please finish
12,
before
13,
20 minutes time, because that's
15,
when you
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I can do that one.
Oh, so you're playing to win.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise I was just playing to have a good time. I didn't realise we were trying to win. It wouldn't have mattered.
3, 24, 25, 26, 17. I can't, that's the only one I can do.
Dave Holloway says, "Did you ever see Stop It and Tidy Up?" I did. I remember the big bad eye said no. Oh, the old ones are the best. And your granny always tells ya that the old ones are the best. Then she's up and rock and rollin' with the rest.
Right, you'll go.
So here it is, giant monkeys, they're coming to sniff your bum. I don't know what the lyrics are,
but they've only just begun.
Yes. So I'll rub my toe.
Oh. Take an orange. Oh, I will take a yellow. I need that yellow. I need the yellow. I need greens. Yes!
No. Yeah!
Right, so
two
I've got
blacks, I can
three
build.
yellows.
I can build a road.
Let's got that one done.
Let's do this. Stop moving, you little monkey. You're a cheeky monkey with your cheeky, smelly monkeys.
Hey, I'm not smelly. You're mean.
Iron Horse Railway says, Zoe, have you been at the Colombian marching powder tonight? No.
Colombian?
No, I have not. I have had a lot of sugar.
And caffeine.
And cake.
Cake? Oh, okay.
We had Christmas puds. We had a Christmassy pud. How about Roland Rat? Oh my goodness, I remember Roland Rat. I do not remember his intro though. Oh. Which shares will you go for? Jenny, which shares? Oh my goodness. Okay, Funhouse. I'm loving this. Like a jukebox of classic TV things. I wish I knew Funhouse. I do remember the show. I don't remember the tune.
Yeah, I just remember Pat Sharp keeping the mullet alive big time.
Oh no.
But a mullet, business at the front, party at the back.
Yeah. There's a party in my mouth and everyone's throwing up. Come on, Jen. Oh my goodness. Thank you, James. Fun house. It's a whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. I do remember it, yeah.
I just looked out there with two locos. You'll go.
Well, I've done all of my routes. So.
You've actually got the best route spread.
I think there's going to have to be...
Hold on. That one. See,
I
that one you only
need
need
10.
No, you only need 2, is it? No, 3. Yeah, okay.
That one.
No, because you're going to have to go a really weird way, because I'm going up the blue and green on the edge.
No. Harrisburg to New York. I could do. It's easy. I go along there and across there. I don't even have to touch where you're going.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
Get off.
So you now need
You're a monkey. You're a cheeky monkey. Wolfer says he loved Funhouse as a kid, wanted to go on it. Yeah, so many did, yes. Springtime says, good to see Zoe survive the massacre from Prodigy, but did the USS Robinson get destroyed like the Enterprise E? I haven't seen Prodigy. I was scratching an itch and you tapped
I didn't touch
You tapped on my arm and knocked my hair. Oh. I've got to ask, have I now got a scratch or anything on on the white of my eye?
No.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
Hurry up and take 2 reds.
Why would I take 2 reds?
Because you need reds.
Okay. Then I will take 2 of the reds. Hey, she's deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. She's a little bugger. Ironhorse says, I loved the little racing carts they had at the end of Funhouse.
Oh,
and the 2 lovely ladies that were helping out.
The twins.
Although I was too young to understand why, I really enjoyed seeing them. Well, you know.
Oh, I need that yellow.
It's everything a growing boy needs. There we go. My eye really hurts now. I'm going to start the year with an ache in my face. This is not fair. It's not raining either.
How are we doing on time?
14 minutes. It's going to be there.
Right.
And you are going to sing Auld Lang Syne with me, aren't you?
If I can remember the words.
I will get the lyrics. We are going to sing. We're going to sing a song. Sing a song, a sixpence, a bucket full of rye. Auld Lang Syne. All I had to type in was old, and then all of a sudden it came up.
It's almost like lots of people are searching at the moment. Right, it's your go.
James Pett says it's raining here. It's raining men.
It's raining here.
Here's the thing. I loved that. The question I saw on the internet a while back is the song "It's Raining Men" and the song "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
About the
song about the same event. Einhorst says 14 minutes until temporal leap. Set course, Commander.
Your go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we go. Right, so
Here we go.
Get your hands off.
You're sniffing all their feet. All
There's
the
lots
weirdest
of meat
people.
that you like to eat. Hey, you're a monkey.
Yes. People say you. Right. So I need to grab that.
Why?
That's where I'm going, and I'm going to take an airy.
Oh yeah, you've got to join up. Sorry, I was looking at it as if you were on the yellows, but that's me, isn't it? If you go up to the loft today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go up to the loft today, you'll never believe your eyes.
Because Jenny's not there.
Because Jenny...
How many pieces have I got? 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not going to end the game if I go there, is it?
No.
So I'm going to go there. And get that. And then I'm going to pick... Let's see now. What points?
Iron Horse Railway says, serious question, best time travel vehicle or method that isn't a TARDIS? The gravity slingshot method from Star Trek. As long as you've got a good mathematician aboard, you seem to be able to go anywhere and anywhen.
Hold on.
What?
Will this end the game if you do
No,
that?
I'll have 5 left.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, don't worry.
Look at that,
Don't
you
worry.
cheese-eating surrender monkey.
Call me French.
No, I'm calling you a surrender monkey.
My family haven't been French since 1066, when we arrived and stole the country.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna... Oh.
It's ours, we nicked it fair and square. Are you getting more tickets?
Yeah.
You're a monkey. We haven't got long. It's 11 minutes to midnight. 11 minutes to midnight before we all sing for our doom.
So, hold on, right, so I've got 5 left. That takes 2, so I'm going to take those 2. Okay.
Roads where we're going. We don't
need roads, right.
Or, as it was in one of my Dungeons and Dragons gaming sessions, horses.
That isn't going to end the game, is it? You moron.
I hadn't even thought. I am so sorry, Jan.
Is it ending? Oh, you need to... Right, just...
Oh.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Do you still have routes to complete?
No.
So you've just been a meanie bear there.
I hadn't even realised. I was too busy.
You're too busy being stupid, is what you were doing. So I have to get in there quick. Right. Can't believe you. I've been really careful to avoid screwing you over. And look at you now. It's like, oh, I'll just get some extra tickets, shall I? Oh,
Nothing
look.
else I could do.
You can't do any of them.
To lose 6.
Booyah! Right, so let's have a look then. This is our final game of the night. But I think we should do this more often. Maybe we should do this for a Monday club at some point. Well,
yeah.
Like during the summer when it's really hot, this might be...
Oh, you want to come into my office and make it too warm to live in, dear?
Sorry.
Do you? Is that what you want? Because that's what'll happen.
Just shut up. Shut up and prepare to gloat. Or be gloated at, I don't know. You're doing quite well on this. Oh, right.
No, I'm not. I've got 132, and you've just started, and you're still getting more.
I just started with a 20-pointer. Yeah, but look, I've got a load of low pointers. Yes. Heartless low pointers.
Can we come in for a pointless? No, you can't.
Oh,
you
that
heartless
is...
no pointers.
So those last 2 that I grabbed at the end have just tipped me over.
Oh,
yeah, but it's all to play for with the shares. Hey, wait a minute. You just got the Grand Tour, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got it as well. We got... you shouldn't get it because you lost a route. Right, so...
now the shares come in and we get extra points.
Oh. And now you've crept ahead again.
This is going to be incredibly close.
You've actually done surprisingly well here. I think you're going to win it on shares. Yeah, look at that. You just beaten me on all of these different share options. So
you got 20 for the Baltimore one.
Yeah, but you got 14. I only crept up on by 6. So I got plus 30. Yeah, but you got 14.
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Oh yes!
Oh,
yes!
Look at how close that's all down to the shares, and it was like you couldn't have predicted that.
And that's why I like this one. What is it? Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I can never begins with a P.
Pittsburgh's a city. Pennsylvania's a state, and you're a right.
So
state.
it's exhausted.
Right. Yeah. So no, James Pets. Jenny did not win again.
It comes all down to the shares are a great aspect of this because it turns everything round.
What you got to remember is I was stuck around the bottom of the map, which meant...
You love being stuck around the bottom.
But that meant that I was limited to, in the main, Pennsylvania Railroad and Baltimore and Ohio, or as we call it, Bang & Olufsen.
Mm-hmm.
But you got up and into the top of the map, which meant you were able to pick up extra...
The little
yeah,
ones.
like Erie, we call it Lee Railroad, but it's like Lehigh.
Lehigh or something.
Yeah, and like New York Central and stuff. So you picked up a lot of points because I couldn't get any of those.
Yeah.
So it actually, that worked out really well.
I enjoyed that one.
How we do? So we got 6 minutes left.
6 minutes to midnight.
The hand that rocks the cradle belongs to a monkey. Is Honky Horace ready for this? Is Quacky Ducky? And Rubber Monkey? What about Bob the Squirrel?
I really don't know what I'm doing here.
It's a funny one, is Bob.
Yes. He never knows why he's here.
What about
In the heart of Pennsylvania, Zoe's won the train fare. Thanks for the lyrics, Iron Horse Railways.
I mean, he sat there with his rhyming dictionary.
Looks like someone has been naughty outside my flat, says Wolf. I've got 3 police cars here.
Oh,
They're not going to catch me, though.
I thought you were going to say, I opened my front door and there was somebody peeing on it. Oh, true story. I went through Camelon in Scotland, and it must have been about 4 in the morning. This is like 10, 15 years ago, and no word of a lie, there was a guy peeing in a doorway. As I went past, he finished peeing, took out his keys, unlocked the door, and went in. And I thought, only in Camelon.
Oh.
It's a bit of a place. It's
Bit of
Camelon.
a place.
Yeah. It's like the rough end of Falkirk.
Oh.
So,
4 minutes, guys. It's time that we got ready because we have to say
is that
goodbye
clock
to
completely correct? Right, I'm going to. You're going to have
Not
to
just
keep.
set by the atomic clock. It's somewhere or other.
So, I've got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, that's fine. So, has everybody tickled that like button? And also, have you been sharing manically?
I don't know if I've tickled them. Jennifer Horton says, I slept through a ram raid in the bank beneath my roommate universe. How? Oh my goodness.
Did you go down and pick up any of the stray money? You know, just like litter picking, keeping things neat. Yeah.
There's a lot of people firing off stuff at the moment.
Yeah. I just wonder who's that speeding? There's a taxi driver. So apparently it's springtime. Says it's only 3 p.m. in Anchorage. So are you?
Welcome to the future or the past. I don't know how it's going to be. Hi, Professor. Hope you're having a great year.
Well, they've already had New
I
Year
hope
out
you
in
will.
out in the east.
New Year Live on BBC One, and that is from iPlayer. I don't want to be on iPlayer. UK rings in 2023.
So, so we're getting ready here. I hope everybody is well. Have you grabbed a beverage of choice? Grab me a beverage of choice. Iron Horse Rails, absolutely. They've been doing that all night. People are preemptively releasing their firework payloads.
I can't blame them if they've got small kids and they want to see the fireworks.
Yeah. To be honest, the trick with small kids is to reset all the clocks in your house so that you can have New Year at about 7 p.m. Get them all to bed. And jobs are good and they'll never know any different.
Simon Train says 3 minutes of 2022 left. Just got to say it's been great to meet everyone in 2022. Bring on 2023.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've been you've seen a lot of people this year, haven't you? Various shows.
I have, yeah. We've gone to a great many shows. Did the Great Electric Train show, Doncaster, the BRM shows.
To midnight.
We did Worley as well. That was great, but far too much, as we alluded to earlier on. But we also went to some of the smaller ones, like the one at was it Wyvern Valley Railway? No, Ecclesbourne Valley Railway. We got there in the end. We went to that show. Quite interesting. We've done a lot of visits. I've been to Rails a few times for open days. We did a live stream, actually. Our first live stream on location we did from Rails. And in addition to that, we actually did what's turned out to be a very popular video from DCC Concepts in Settle. So over on my YouTube channel, there's an awful lot of great content. And I've actually been filming quite a bit today as well, including the post-Hornby A Model World TV series video. So we've done some stuff for BRM magazine and also for my channel, but you probably won't see that. until February, March time after the requisite episode has gone out. Certainly that starts, I think it's on the 9th of January. We've got 25 minutes left to go in the countdown, so it's just got
25 seconds.
25 seconds. No,
25 minutes.
Shh, shh. You cut
Here
your
we
jibber
go.
jabber. So it's been great, and thanks for sticking out with us for the final
10,
few seconds
9,
of
8,
2022.
7,
Is everybody
6,
ready?
5,
Everybody ready
4,
to party like it's
3,
2023?
1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! We're going to party like it's 2023.
Absolutely. Happy New Year.
And
I
you're going to
hope you had a
spend the next
lovely,
month writing
lovely
the
day.
wrong date
And
on
now
everything.
it's counting up. It's
Oh, wow.
2023.
So should old
acquaintance
acquaintance
be
be
forgot
forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and the days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll drink a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old lang syne. Don't move it. There's more verses. And surely you will buy your cup, and surely I'll buy mine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for the sake of old lang syne.
I don't think we sing the rest because it's
nobody...
gone on about paddling in streams.
Is it? So shall we pick a really unusual verse down near the end?
Well, we might as well just go for it then.
So,
we too have paddled in
the stream from morning sun till night. The seas between us, Lord, and swell since the days of old lang syne. There's like about 6 verses. It's most peculiar because everybody knows the first verse and the chorus, and that's it. We're done. We've done our thing. So,
cheers to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful year, guys.
Absolutely.
We've lived through what has been one of the most remarkable times in human history.
Yeah, this century so far has really thrown up some doozies.
Yeah, this is the lives that we've lived are going to be studied for centuries to come.
Absolutely.
Because of what we've lived through. And I hope that the worst of it's behind us all. And I hope that from now on it's going to be great for all of us. So,
and let's hope that 2023 isn't currently going, here, hold my beer.
Yeah. So I've got my fingers crossed that we all have a fantastic year.
Yeah.
Last year, 2022, was good for a lot of us. But it wasn't good for all of us. And I want this year that's coming to be good for all of us. I really hope that you have a great new year.
And thanks for hanging out with us. It's been great to have your company, showing you some of our favourite board game.
Yeah.
But we're going to wind down now. It is quite late. We're probably going to go and watch Columbo in bed because we're old.
I've still got work to finish.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, you should have done your work earlier on today, like I did. I filmed 2 videos.
I've got to. Well, I've finished the video I'm on with there. The Game of the Year for 1988 on the Game Hammer channel. And I will be uploading that once we finish. But you want to stop now? Because I was thinking we'd go on for a little bit longer.
What, another game? Right, who says we stop now and who says that we do... there's still 25 people watching. What about one final game? We'll use the Switzerland map, maybe. And do another game of Ticket to Ride? Or should we call it a day, or shall we Columbo? So, game on or log off?
We're going to put a community poll. There we are. We'll give it a minute or so.
You've got a poll, right? Okay.
Yeah, poll it up. Pull it up, pull it up, ooh, ooh, ooh. Pull it up, whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, right, there's like... How's the poll doing? Right, no,
What?
Stop it. I don't want that stuck in my head all night.
I love the Donald Trump version.
Jennifer Horton says, enjoy
funny.
Columbo. James Petts approves of Columbo.
Just one more game, ma'am.
Yeah, just one more game. Yes, dang it! It's come round your house and tap cigar ash everywhere. Ho ho ho! Yes. Like, think your car's crap? You ain't seen mine yet. Just one more thing has fallen off it.
Okay, I'll give it one more minute and then we'll close the poll and we'll see what happens.
13 people have voted, and it's quite close. Actually, no, it isn't. They're suggesting Game On.
It does look like Game On is going to win, but
I actually voted for Log Off. Because I thought somebody's got to vote for it. So I have a feeling I'm not the only one. Oh, it's changing. It's changing.
oh.
We've got people going, well, if you're voting to
And
Log Off,
we're going to
live. Yes, best budget scanner of the year. We're really Mickey Mouse
Let's end the poll
organisation.
now.
Yeah.
Should watch one of the Columbia episodes directed by Patrick McGowan. We will at some point.
There's 5, funnily enough, 5 episodes directed by Patrick McGowan, 2 where he plays the murderer, a further one where he plays the victim, and I think there's 2 episodes that he wrote as well. So Patrick McGowan actually had quite an involvement with Columbo over the years.
He had an involvement, did he?
Does this mean we're playing Ticket to Ride? I suggest that we go for... do you want Switzerland or do you want Europe?
What I want is for this screen to change.
You do that. Have you broken it?
Yes.
Have you? Have you made it turn?
Oh, that's the back of your head.
Wait, what?
Where's...
Is there another camera up there? I was scratching.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
we have several cameras, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yes. Because when you do your little show...
My little show...
Your little
You
show...
can burger off.
Yes. Your nice little homely gathering of a dozen or so people. Oh, meow, meow. Saucer of milk, table 2.
I do love you, but sometimes I wonder why.
Don't forget, people, tickle the like button, share the stream to social media manically, like some kind of clicking fool. I'm having too much sugar and caffeine here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right, so which map are we going for? Do you want Europe or do you want Switzerland?
We're going to go for Europe,
Ah,
but the expanded 1912 edition.
so what does that give us as extra?
More cities. I shall choose
More
some.
cities?
So for
Ooh.
this one, I have to go from Brest
Up to
Petrograd.
Oh, so you could do the 8 thingy. Oh well, that's an obvious one because you just like call
On the
in
way, yeah. And then
That-
these two are down the bottom, so they would actually be separate.
Yeah, they would actually be
See how you go.
in the way.
In your way,
Yeah.
as opposed to up your bum.
You love being there. Right, where are we going? Where's the other end of that? I do hate it when it covers the
Yeah,
top.
choose some tickets.
Oh,
You have to go to Edinburgh. That's actually quite an interesting one. Edinburgh to Athens.
Actually,
It's on your way. You might as well do it.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's see how we go. Jennykins, you will go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna need green.
Jennifer Horton says, the director of Series 1, Episode 1 of Columbo was Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, we
Wonder
know.
what happened to him. I heard that he did something about
Can
aliens.
I just say, it's not the first episode. We've learned some interesting facts
Oh,
about
we have.
Columbo.
And Jenny
there's
will now
two-
tell you about them.
There are not one but 2 pilots that predate that episode, and Peter Falk is not the first person to play Columbo, nor is he the second. He's actually the third, and Columbo was derived from a stage play. So there you go. You didn't know that, did you?
So, and when you see him for the first time, he's well groomed. It's very unnerving.
Yes. Also a good cook as well.
Mm.
In the first pilot, which is Prescription Murder.
Yeah.
Right, whatever you do, don't get in my way.
The second pilot was particularly good, says James Petts. Oh, yes. Jen and I watched that last night and we were like, oh, this is so good. Absolutely.
I'm going
Love
to take
that
the
one.
yellow, I'm going to take the blue.
Why?
Because I need all these colours.
James Betts says, I have Prescription Murder on DVD. It's a good one, but it's not.
It's good.
It's not quite Columbo.
But it's not right.
That was the way I felt. Like it was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting from Columbo.
Oh, what are you doing there? You've got made them
I'm
all.
getting some stuff.
Oh, actually, right. So I could do with. I do need a yellow. And
Lots and lots of fireworks going on outside. And no one would think it was a night of celebrations.
I'm going to take that yellow, but I also need pinks.
Celebrate the night. Come on.
I'm going to need a lot of pinks.
Well, I think you might be able to find some. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 pinks.
James, I think you might be right there.
What?
Prescription Murder's the only one written without Peter Falk specifically in mind.
Yeah, because Prescription Murder was the original play.
Yes.
I need pink.
Life is like a hurricane.
Can I
Here
just
in
say,
Duckburg.
you have to go on the green route because I have to go through here. Just putting that out there.
Eh? What? Yeah. Woo, woo,
You have
yeah,
to go
woo.
on the green route because I need the other 3 routes into that town. Otherwise,
It's Europe. You can just claim a thing.
no, because you'll mess up my entire thing. Just please don't. Right. I need to.
Beatbox like it ain't no friend.
Right. Come on. Come on.
How long do you think this is going to go on for? Well, we're going to see how far this goes with this particular game. Hi, Robin. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Great to have you aboard. We're just playing Ticket to Ride. It's actually our favourite board game, but we're playing the computer version, which actually...
Because we have to be different.
Yeah, because the computer's much better at shuffling cards than we are.
That's not true.
Actually, it is.
Yes, it is.
Right, come on, hurry up.
No, I don't want. I'm going to go really slow. I'll go down to here and then press the button. Now you can have your...
You just behave yourself.
Martin Vegas says, ask Alexa what year it is. Alexa, what year is it?
The current year is 2023.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. She told us.
You're welcome.
Alexa, Happy New Year.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, dear. Alexa, stop. There's people out there who've got one of these things going, no!
Alexa, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck all the wood he could chuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Will you
Thank
stop
you.
playing with Hal? Right, come on. Stop messing about.
Oh, you love it, really.
I have no love for it whatsoever.
You love it. You adore it. You snuggle it at night and say nice things.
Okay. Do you want to take another one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm gonna need a load of these, which may or may not come out naturally. So I'm gonna start grabbing them.
Oh, you do. You need it to come out naturally. Alexa, can you speak Klingon?
Kaplach.
Village judge.
Thank you. Thank you. Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
Get that in the end.
Right.
Okay, so let's do this. Drop that there. And I've just realised I need to send a message
So I'm gonna take some
to the
oranges.
family. Because, guys, remember to say Happy New Year to friends and family.
Oh yeah.
We're saying it to you guys. But I'm just...
So a big hello to family who may be watching the live stream.
to see if we remembered.
Yeah, we did remember, but we're busy. What are you doing?
What?
Oh, well, thanks for screwing me.
Oh. I have to go there as well.
Right, okay. Well,
You're being horrible to me now.
You're being horrible to me.
You're being smelly.
I can't believe you just did that. You remember when I said I need the 3 roots out?
We'll just use the stations.
Oh, you just come on.
All right, you take that one. I'll put a station in, and then it keeps us going. And then we don't have to use...
No, you do your special dance. I'll just claim stations to get there.
Fine.
Do I just need to claim... Right, how does this work?
You would need... Because you're already there, you would need to claim that station there, and then on to the next one. So
Okay,
you'd need...
right.
Hi guys, Happy New Year. I hope you're having a great evening. All the best for 2023.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness, can't believe it's here already, but here we are.
Yes.
So Jen and I are actually on the internet at the moment. We're actually showing,
Say hello
making
to all
a
the
show.
people.
So I just wanted to jump in and say thanks for Christmas. It was lovely to see you all, and I hope to see you soon. Take care and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Go, take your finger off.
Bye.
Right, anyway, come on, your go. Hey,
Oh, Wobbler Production says, I'm having my first cigar of 2023.
Well, you haven't got
My
any.
goodness.
You haven't got any.
Wish I did. What can I say? I
One of the few things I managed to give up was smoking.
Yes.
Wasn't a big smoker.
One of the few things I managed to give up was giving up. Never gonna give you up.
Well, you just...
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna da da da. I can't remember the lyrics. I shouldn't have started to sing. Never gonna sing. Never gonna sing that well. Never gonna sing. Never gonna sing that well. Woo-hoo.
So...
James Pett says you're rickrolling your own live stream. Yes.
Yeah.
Watching you guys live stream right now, says Esme. Hi, Es. Hello.
Great to see you. And will you tell your Auntie Zoe to stop stalling? I need to...
I'm not stolen. I'm not stolen anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, 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 yeah. Take that one. Okay,
I need
for
one of
the
those.
first rap of the new year. My name's Norman and I come from
knew
the
it was
city
going to
and I
be
use my-
Norman.
and I use my hoover to hoover around when I want to. When I need to. I do my funky sound. I don't know where that came from as a song. My friend Matthew, when I was a kid,
Hello?
sang it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard from you since last year.
My goodness.
Yeah. Well, haven't heard from you since last year. Yeah. The old jokes are the best. We're just live on a live stream at the moment, but it's great to hear from. Well, no, I'm going to wish you a happy New Year from both myself and Zoe.
Happy New Year.
But look, just take it. Are you all right? Are you all ill, or were you? Oh my word! So we'll just take it easy.
Get well soon.
Yeah, you get well soon. Okay, no worries. Look,
If you tune in, you can see us.
yeah,
Hi.
you can tune in. It's on Zoe's channel, but on Zoe's channel, Game Hammer Classic Gaming. But look, take care, and we'll catch you later in the week. Yeah, no worries. Okay, you take care. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Jen,
It's
can I just say something?
What?
And I know it might be a bit sensitive, but I need to tell you. You haven't had a bath since last year.
Neither of you.
And I'm very concerned.
Neither of you. Right. Now, come on, Smellulon.
Here we go. What have we got? Will you stop moving the mouse? You are a little git. A little smelly git. Stop it! Get your hand off her. Stop it! You're being a little monkey. You monkey of Monkeyton.
Yeah.
See what I have to put up. This is what she's like even when we're not online. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I've got to connect those two up. So I now need... Right, you'll go.
Oh.
Oh.
That's going to be a problem for me.
You'll have to go around the bottom.
No, I won't. I've claimed Sarajevo for the English.
Okay. Right, I need... And take one of those and take one of those.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
So
Why?
I need
God.
two.
Jenny, I'm very concerned. Why are you doing these things? It's terrible. It's really so bad. So bad.
Okay, so I'm going to just...
Oh, you're lucky.
Indeed.
You're a lucky mucky ducky.
Hold on, it's got a few to get through there.
Right, I need to now dump
A chunk?
2 onto there to claim Sophia.
Yeah. I now need to dump 1 onto there to claim it. Yep.
Warbler says he's getting some full hand-rolled cigars later in the year. Oh, very nice.
Sounds a little bit Cuban.
A little bit decadent.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes that's the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I could really do with some more yellows. Yes!
You just... Are you going for the 8?
Well, I have to. I need to get to Petrograd.
Alright. I need...
Oh, come on.
I'm going to take 2 of those.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I need 2 to claim the one that you went and smagged me with.
I did nothing of the sort. I will claim no statements of that. Is claiming stations specific for this map, says James Pets? Yes, it is.
It would appear so, yes.
Yeah, it's one of the special things that allows you to overcome the limitations of the fuel
Basically,
routes.
if somebody does the git move like she did, then it
I can't build the one I was going to because I need extra locomotives. Oh. So it looks like I'm just going to keep going with these until I get what I need, and it's not helping me. My goodness.
Right, let's see what we've got.
Iron Horse says he's 37 this year, to which James Pet says, 37? Gosh, I was 37 when I was your age. I love it. I love it. It's good. Oh, come on.
I'm going to take those.
Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes I wonder why I play this against you.
Yeah.
Because I
I'm going
can't
to take
win.
that one. And take a green.
Ooh.
You'll go.
What I really need is a complete reversal of all of my fortunes. That's just not happening.
Right, I need a green, I need a black.
This is getting quite troublesome. Quite troublesome, my dear.
Is it being irksome to you?
Irksome to the max. I actually don't think I can finish this game. I'm pretty sure I've managed to screw up and now I don't have the roots.
Well, that's your fault, isn't it?
That's your fault.
Right, so I'm going to...
Rector Mickey says, so what's the score? Jen's won 1, I've won 1.
So basically, we're playing for bragging
Keeps.
rights now.
We're playing for keeps. I don't know what we're keeping, but we're playing for it.
You got to pick a second one.
I don't have to.
Well, you want to. You need
You
to.
want me to.
Right.
Let's look at the scores. It's George Dawes. Oh my goodness. I liked Shooting Stars and all that, but I never liked the guy playing George Dawes. Not unpleasant.
Right, so I'm going to play those two.
Come on.
Oh!
Come on, come on. Boom. Come on, come on.
You'll go. Come on, come on, come on. You'll go.
Where am I going?
You need to build somewhere.
Do I?
Just let me do it.
Oh, I didn't realise that you were so forceful, my dear.
Yeah.
But you know
Right,
what?
I'm going to take...
Like it. Oh, yeah.
Take that. Take green and... Yeah.
Nothing's coming out that I need. It's
I know,
so
it's horrible,
it's
isn't it?
atrocious.
It's a trap. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
oh, well,
hey.
there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, big score.
That's right, exactly, Iron Horse. Matt Lucas, he's a bit of a hobned.
yeah. Right.
Did a decent turn on Doctor Who, but to be honest with you, anyone could have played the part.
Yeah.
Right, please don't pull a yellow out when it does. Yes! Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is... Oh, so you just got like 41 points in that is...
Warbler Production. Sorry, no, not Warbler Production. Retro Mickey says, "Can you sing the Shooting Stars theme?" Da 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 bum da 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 bum 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 ba da bum ba la ba 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 bum bum ba da ba da.
Ah,
Welcome to Shooting Stars. Welcome, whoever you are. The stars have been greeted, successfully seated. So come.
how do you
along
know all the
and
lyrics to
let's
all of
start
these?
Shooting Stars. Da 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 da. How do I know this lyrics? Because I spent most of my formative years sat on a sofa watching television. I am a fount of popular culture, my dear.
You're a what?
Yes, a fount.
Is that what the cool kids are calling it these days?
I think it's actually a font of all knowledge, but you know, a fountain of popular culture.
I reckon. So I need 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, you ask, and if I can do it, I will. That's how these shows work. That's how being in the Retrovator works. Once you're in the Retrovator,
Would you like to have your go?
Iranu, Uvafu.
Yes. And now Vic Reeves will sing that in a club style. And of course, that was of course the theme to Crossroads. Now Vic, let's hear what it should sound like. Yeah. Right, so I'm going
Excuse
to
me.
need
A new will to live. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Take a red.
Come on, come on.
I'll take another
Come
red.
on, come on. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I desperately need that.
Oh,
I has loco.
could do with white.
Cause I'm going loco down in Sarajevo.
Okay.
If you stay too long. Come on. Come on, come on. Do, do, do. Come on, come on.
Right, so I need an orange and a white.
Oranges and lemons.
I need that orange. And take a white. Then I need to grab a locomotive.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Can we signal the dove from above?
Right.
How much sugar have I had, Retro Mickey? A lot.
Yeah.
We ate a Christmas pudding not long before we came on the show, and it was good. Oh, it was so good. Okay, I need a green, and none are coming out, so it's very, very annoying. And you have got them all, haven't you?
No, I've got a single one.
Well, you should give it to me.
I don't think so.
I do think so. Ooh, I'll have another sugary thing.
There we go.
So Jenny, what resolutions have you got for New Year now that it is New Year?
Losing 5 stone.
Is that your only resolution?
Yeah, that's about it really. Right, so I need 3 of a kind. Can I use... Oh, I can.
Oh, you've got the Constantinople.
Yeah.
All I need is a green. All I need is a greeny green.
What will the locomotive not do?
I don't know. I'm going to see.
Right. I've got 7 pieces left.
And you're going to buy more tickets and you're going to win.
Well, I've already done that one. Oh.
Oh, you could do it.
For 2 points.
2 gets your 8.
Yeah, for 2, yeah. Okay, well,
Jennifer Horton says, we bought a vegan Christmas pudding by accident. It was actually more tasty. Sometimes vegan stuff's alright.
Can I just say, Christmas pudding, it's not supposed to be meat in it.
No, but there is alcohol in it, which isn't often done in a vegan manner. Warbler says, I had an apple pie to myself earlier. I had to do a lot of insulin for it. I bet you did. Oh,
yeah.
My side is killing me.
Right, I'm going to need one of those.
I'm going to need a reason to continue because I have 3 pieces left and I've finished my tickets.
So that's the point where you take more tickets.
I should take more tickets and see what I can do with. Well, I've got that already.
Well, there you are. That would just take.
I can't.
Okay, leave it.
Done that already.
Okay, well.
So thank you for an extra. How many? An extra 16 points. That's lovely.
I think I'm going to lose. I honestly think I'm going
James
to...
Pett says there's meat in Christmas pudding, there's beef suet instead of butter.
Huh. Well,
Not in the one we had. Maybe we had a vegan one as well.
Oh, alright. There we go, I've got those greens I needed.
I didn't know that, James, but yeah. Right, so I've got all mine done.
You keep getting cheeky extra points whilst I'm just trying to finish off one.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? Well, I'm...
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'll say that's 7. I cannot get there.
Not even by... Oh, you've claimed all the stations that you can.
No, I haven't. I've claimed 1.
Oh, so...
I
only
can
need
do,
2.
I can get there. I can get there.
You just need 2 pinks. That's all you need. It's 2 pinks.
You can make it with vegetable suet. Yeah, I think that's what we had. It was quite nice.
You'll go.
Right. I'll need...
Do you need 2 pinks? Well,
what do you want about?
All you need to do is bish bosh.
No, I've got to get from there to there.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
So,
So how are you going to do it?
Claim Budapest.
Mm-hmm.
Done. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Do-do-do-do. Come on, come on. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, so close. Yeah, so I could do it.
So
No.
close and yet so
No.
far.
So basically, I've got to take that one. So I need 2 whites.
I'll take that.
So I need a white.
No!
I'm short of a white.
You shot for a stormtrooper.
Can't shoot either.
Your turn.
Right.
Right. I will now claim that. Oh, I'm going to use my 3 stations. Where's my other one? Seriously, where is it?
Hold on. So that's 2 down.
Oh, there. I can't do it. I can't win.
Oh.
Well, I'm screwed. Okay, you go.
Right. Well, I need to.
Hello. I can see your brain.
Oh, I just got screwed.
Okay. I can finish the game at any point, so...
Right. I've got 3 pieces, but I'd need 4 to get to there.
Well, then you can't do it. use my power of mathematics. Are you ready to end?
Yeah, go on then. Right, so if I just do there, you good?
Yeah, although I'd like to know how you've managed. How you've managed to just pick up cards.
I don't know what's
and then immediately get a goal.
I don't know what.
Did you pick up?
Don't know.
You've picked. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. It messed me about, but no.
You've picked for me, haven't you?
But it hasn't.
That one. That's not one I had.
I don't know what it's
You've picked cards and messed me up.
I don't know what it's doing.
You have messed me up.
How? Why did you let me have a go? I don't get it. I thought it was my go.
You've picked for me. Now I can't win because you've given me extra cards.
I don't know what was going on. You might still win.
I'm not going to win. You've just given me minus 12 points, you little jammy git.
Oh, well, there we go. I see, I've just screwed myself. So
Good. Take all of them and then don't do any of them. Let me finish the game. Right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I can't win, so...
Just play something. Take tickets if you want. See what happens. You might get a 20 point.
But I won't because it's already out.
No.
I cannot win any of these.
Yeah,
so
you're there.
I'm going to take that one. Please end the game.
Oh, right. Right, okay. So
It is now 25-1. Please put me out of my misery.
3. So, I'll just have to play a 2 somewhere. Somewhere. 2.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, it weighs 17 kilos, and we don't know why.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Yes!
There, that makes up for the one that I accidentally screwed you over.
Revenge is not mine. Here we go. I must have Zoe sing more songs at her.
How many people are still with us?
Now listen up. Here's the story about a little guy who lives in a blue world.
No, I hate this song. I hate, look, just stop it. Stop it.
Does it make you blue?
No! Stop it! Don't feel bad about accidentally screwing you over now.
You weren't sure what I was doing at first. I like that. I think you're going to win.
I don't know.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that you are going to win because your tickets are so
No, because there's 2 which I couldn't do. Depends.
Just a couple more points will make the victory complete. The victory complete. Victory complete. Just a few more points will make the victory complete.
See, starting to lose.
In the most delightful way.
See, I'm losing points here.
Yeah, but then you're going to gain them back by having the longest railway.
Yeah. Do we do Grand... Oh, we don't do Grand Tour. There we are. Right. 2 out of 3.
She was worried about winning. Sorry, losing there.
Can I just say that the 8 points I accidentally cost you would have made no difference whatsoever. So I won fair and square.
Yes, you are square.
Loser,
You're very square. Okay, there we go, guys. We've had a good night, I think.
Yeah.
We've had some nice sing-songs.
Absolutely. So, just got time for us to say, you take great care of yourself and smell you later.
Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out with us for New Year. I hope you have a wonderful 2023. Jenny is very good at this game.
Yeah, James Pets, I usually win, and sometimes I win by an embarrassingly large amount.
And usually she wins while going, Lisa, Lisa,
No,
Lisa.
I was showboating there, but no. I just seem to be quite lucky with
Hi,
it.
Mickey and Janie. How you doing? Hope you're having a great New Year.
Big hello to you.
And guys, thank you so much for sticking with us through
It's
this.
been great to hang out with you.
I hope you've had a great evening. I've certainly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been
I think
great
you have
hanging out
too.
with you since last year.
Yeah, we've been on
Right,
for
anyway,
quite a while now.
we need to
Take
go
care.
to bed and
Have
watch
a great
Columbo.
evening. I think we do. Just one more thing, man.
Smell you later. Bye.
We'll be back for Monday Club on Monday. Game Hammer live on Monday. But for those of you who enjoy a bit of Doctor Who, check on Facebook, where I'll be putting out links on my channel and Game Hammer, on my pages even, for Who Knows Who, the Doctor Who quiz, where we'll find out who knows who the best. Take care, have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Well, actually, today by now. Bye.
I'm having a lie in.
You know, as many lions as you want, baby.
Okay, press the button.
Bye.